May I please your lordship? Lordship, it will mention for listing of a matter on Friday.
What matter? What purpose?
Matter relates to pensionary benefit of the single daughter. And it was for instructions and it was last listed on 12/1.
Have it on 4th of March.
Lordship, at least on 21 at least.
Why? Have it on 4th of March.
21 or 20.
Any inconvenience?
Yes, Lordship, it was for instruction.
Correct.
She is
We'll
not
have it.
getting
We don't
her
have dates on 21st.
pension.
We don't have the dates on 21st, 24th. So we are giving you the earliest possible date, 4th of March.
At least on last week of
No,
Friday.
4th. Yes.
May I please?
Much obliged.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 2, Lordship. On request of Mr. A. Konikor, Lordship, he has some personal difficulty.
That matter has been
Matter may
adjourned
be
for a
passed
long
for-
time.
Adjourned for the day, Lordship. On request of him, Lordship, he informed me, Lordship, that he has some personal difficulties.
You wait, we'll see.
No.
That matter has been adjourned for several dates.
Yes.
If he's not interested, we will close the matter.
In this matter, our affidavit is ready. The only thing is that we are required to file it.
You wait, just wait for a while.
Yes, Lordship, another Lordship, item number 48, Lordship. 48. The serial number of the respondent, Lordship, has wrongly put, Lordship.
40?
So, Lord, 48, Lord. I may be allowed to correct it by hand, Lord. In computer system, it has been clear, Lord.
Subject to the court, you do it in front of the court.
Yes.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, one, my lord, repetition in the, my lord, hearing list, item number 188, my lord. My lord, I have filed one miscellaneous application in this matter, my lord. So I am praying for listing this IA, my lord, on Wednesday, my lord.
IA on Wednesday. What is that IA for?
My lord, this IA for, my lord, consideration of the interim prayer, my lord. Because earlier order is there, my lord. If it is not possible to hear, then IA may be considered.
Wednesday is a holiday.
Sorry.
We'll have it on 16th. 16th.
Diploma.
May I praise the Lordship? With the consent of the other side, I recommend item number 9. Lordship, in this matter, my senior was appearing earlier. Now, Lordship, the petitioner wants to engage some other advocate. And he'll be taking back the
8 and 9, they're connected.
8 and 9, Lordship. I have taken the consent, Lordship.
Of both the petitioners
Lord-
in 8 also.
Lordship,
Of writ petitioners in item 8 also.
Lordship, yes.
Your name?
A. Chakraborty, Lordship.
A. Chakraborty, Learned Counsel for the subject matters. Item 8 and 9 be adjourned for 2 weeks. Yes.
Obliged, sir.
May I please, Lordship? Item number 14, my lord. We have received the reply filed by the government, my lord. We need some more time. All the petition from the remote village.
You want
15
to
numbers.
file rejoinder?
No, my lord. Reply.
Reply affidavit. Mr. M.U. Ahmed, Learned
Police
Counsel
timely
for the
giving, madam.
petitioner, prays for 3 weeks.
Maybe 4 weeks, my lord. All the
4
petition
weeks
from the
time.
remote village, my lord.
File rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit filed by the respondents.
Obliged.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention item number 27, my lord. I am praying adjournment for a week, my lord.
27,
Yes, my lord.
at the request of Mr.
K. Kolikar.
A. Kolita, matter stands adjourned for weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
May it please your lordship, I pray for listing a case for admission on Thursday.
4th of March.
May I please, your lordship? Item number 10, my lord. With your consent of the other side, this matter may come after 2 weeks, my lord. I have no contact with the client, my lord.
Item 10, already rule has been issued. This matter should be listed for hearing.
Yes. Yes.
Item 10, since rule has been issued as far back as 22/3/2017,
Yes.
matter be listed for hearing. Yes,
May please, your lordship.
on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes.
May please, your lordship. Lordship, in regard to item number 30, lordship, lordship may
Item number?
30. I'm appearing for the petitioner's side, lordship. Lordship may grant me some more time to find.
Consent of the counsel for respondents.
Lordship,
Have you obtained consent from the respondents? No. You ask, you know the procedure.
Lordship.
Yes,
I beg to mention item number 11, Your Lordship.
yes.
Earlier it was, Your Lordship, as by Dr. B. Ahmed, Your Lordship. For his health condition, Your Lordship, he not able to, Your Lordship, attend this matter, Your Lordship. So may I pay for a week, Your Lordship, attend the matter? I will,
Who's for the other side?
other says government, Your
Government, any objection? Item
11.
11 stands adjourned for. Let it be after 2 weeks at the request of learned counsel for petitioner, Mr.
I. Borgoya.
I for me.
Obliged.
My pleasure, Your Lordship. My lord, I beg to mention item number 31, my lord.
Item
31.
31. Why?
My senior Mr. J. Islam, he is out of station, my lord. So, my lord,
Have you informed the respondent?
yes, my lord.
Have you informed the respondents?
No, my lord.
Please inform them. Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. With the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 40 to 44. Lordship, my senior is not well.
Who is your senior?
A Samwa.
My lord, I'm there for the respondents, my lord.
The railway matter.
My lord.
Any objection?
No.
Item 40 to 44 be listed after 3 weeks.
So,
As it is submitted that Mr. Somoa, learned counsel for the petitioner, is indisposed.
What is your lordship's idea? What is page 45?
Yes.
Your lordship might have rejected on the ground that might have
We
no
call for the scan copy.
can to be, but in the meantime, charge also failed, my.
Let us call for the scan.
Whatever shortly because already might have only registered owner, no, nothing against him, man.
Heard Mr. H.R.A. Chaudhary, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. J.M. Sulaiman, learned counsel for the petitioner, M.S. Raman for the learned APP for the state. Let the registry call for the scan copies, legible scan copies of
A special might have special case number 197 of 22,
Karimganj Special NDPS case number 197 of
arising out of
22, arising out of Bazari Chera PS case number 197 of 2022 under section so and so of the NDPS Act. Let the matter be listed after 10 days, along with the legible scan copy of the case record is called.
date.
List on 26th of February. 26th of February, 10 days
After 15 days.
after 15 days.
No. 26 it come about after 15 days.
No, because 23rd is the only day. All right, 23rd,
As your lost.
23rd February.
Registry will call my.
Raised to.
Raised. এটা এটা কাম কৰি দিম ইয়াৰ অৰ্ডাৰ কেইটা নেক্সট উইকত কল ফৰ কৰি দিম এটা আছে
Non-payment of salary case lawsuit.
yes this matter has been adjourned for
Not
several
only-
weeks. Who is not interested to pursue?
I don't know everything about the case, Lordship, but
You obtain
Only
instructions.
request
I have
and
received something, Lordship, let me file it.
Huh?
What he states that, Lordship, he is getting some 16,380 in the manner of salary, Lordship, but it is per annum or per month, Lordship, that part is not there.
You bring it on record.
Lawful.
You first you tell us what is this, then we'll decide whether.
Lordship, he is a grade 4 employee, Lordship, under this SDO, Lordship. And his grievance is that he is since the date of joining, he has not been paid any salary, Lordship. Now, Mike, what we have received from the office of SDO is that
it may be stated here that as per acquaintance contingency register of election branch in Dundee.
No, he's not receiving salary since 2017 only.
We are saying that he is receiving.
Okay. You bring it on record, let us see. You'll be able to file the affidavit.
If the sales lordship will file it, 3 weeks time may be granted lordship.
But you said it is ready.
Ready in the sense we have received the various documents and it is ready lordship. It has not been signed. It has been prepared.
Matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks. In the meanwhile, the respondents can complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit if so required. Matter stands adjourned at the request made by Mr. M. Soke on behalf of Mr. A. Konikot. Mr. C.K.S. Borua appears for which department? For which department? And Mr. Raghav Pudari for finance.
I'm paying for this 4 and 5 lordship.
4 and 5. List after 3 weeks. After 3 weeks.
Also.
Hello.
Yes.
Better election, not release of my pension.
As per Lordship's direction, I have received instruction, Lordship. Already, Lordship, the pension and accounts department of BSF Home Affairs already, Lordship, sanctioned the amount of area, Lordship. Although petitioner pair is not for area, Lordship, the authority of pension area was issued, Lordship, by the authority. It's amounting to 23,18,226, Lordship. And now with the Lordship, the proposal should be submitted by the company of the petitioners, Lordship. It is under process, Lordship. And in respect of duplicate PPO, Lordship, all the photographs and other documents of petitioners are damaged. So the Lordship, the unit of the 74 BSF, Lordship, send all the documents to the petitioner. It will be, Lordship, within the period of 2 or 3 weeks, it will be also done, Lordship.
So duplicate PPO.
Sector.
The duplicate PPO, Mr. Gogoi.
Sector. Duplicate PPO.
Duplicate PPO.
Duplicate PPO, Lordship. Duplicate PPO part, Lordship. The day before yesterday, the unit of the petitioner has sent the photographs of the petitioner along with other documents, Lordship. And area part, Lordship, the first page area part, Lordship.
You do one thing, you show it to Mr. Sharma.
Lordship.
If you want to share.
Lordship may otherwise fix the matter after 3 weeks of, although they have seeking that 4 weeks time, they have informed that it will take 2 or 3 weeks, Lordship.
All right, we'll fix it after what?
4 weeks, Lordship, may
4
fix
weeks.
it, and in the meantime, everything will be done, Lordship.
Mr. A.K. Sharma for the writ petitioner, Mr. K. Gogoi, learned CGC for the respondents, who submits that the steps have been taken for issuance of a duplicate PPO to the petitioner, and all papers and necessary documents for issuance of duplicate PPO has been received from the concerned battalion of the writ petitioner, from where he superannuated. Mr. Gogoi submits that the matter, the respondents are considering the issue, and matter is likely to be, necessary orders are likely to be issued within a period of 3 weeks.
Lordship.
Praise for 4 weeks further time to apprise the court on the status. Mr. Sharma does not object to the prayer made. It's after 4 weeks.
My Lord may also indicate regarding authority of the pension area part also, Lordship.
It is submitted by learned CGC that
Pension and accounts department, Lordship.
Pension and Accounts Department of BSF
Lordship, yes, sir.
has released
Yes, already issued a authority for area pension, authority
has
letter
already
for area.
issued an authority letter for area pension
Lordship,
to the
Lordship.
petitioner. List again on 18th of March.
Lordship, Lordship. Oblige, Lordship. File the room, the letter.
Yes, Mr. Kolita.
Lordship, that report was sought for. The internal committee report is available, but the report is not conclusive, Lordship. Lordship may kindly peruse it. It doesn't say anything in favor or in against. I mean, it's not very conclusive. The last page, your Lordship. Last page, Lordship, the conclusive part.
Otherwise, they have just explained certain things, those may not be required. Last page, may I read it, Lordship, with small letters.
Yeah.
From the statements of Durga Kinkar Bhattacharya, it appears that he had asked Mrs.
We
Jayanti.
don't have to read it. It's okay, we'll read it.
Lords. So it's not very conclusive.
Then what do you propose to do?
So otherwise also, Lordship, department has independently taken an action. So department has already suspended him. So department will consider this internal report.
Where is the show cause here?
Lordship,
The show
that's,
cause been issued.
no, suspension order has been issued. SOCO hasn't been issued as yet, as far as DP is concerned.
Mm.
This is at page 31, I think, this suspension order. Suspension is at page 31.
What is his prayer in the writ petition?
Lordship, prayer is for setting aside of the order of suspension and for Lordship towards regulation of the period of suspension.
Suspension order was issued on
Lordship, that was issued.
12th of January,
Well,
Lordship.
Copy was served to us on 17th of January.
24.
12th, 1, 2,
1, 2. It was served-
24, right?
So there is still time
Lordship,
for review.
Yes, review time is there. 3 months time is there.
there is time for review, but Lordship, since the report is already published, report has been given and there is no finding as per my instruction.
No, the suspension is not account of report.
No, Lordship, he has
Suspension is pending disciplinary inquiry under Rule
Lordship,
6(1).
he has already retired on 31st of January.
But that can't be helped, Lordship.
He has already retired in the midterm on 31st of January.
But then you have not initiated the disciplinary proceeding.
Lordship, recently this thing, I mean, that has been, issued 12th of January. Now,
Quite
Lordship,
right.
yeah, they will start it, Lordship. That's what I've been told. Like,
No, but how can you start after he is retired unless you have initiated the proceeding?
because 12 Lordship that they have issued this suspension, then like this internal report and all these things they will consider, and then they will take a decision, Lordship. Some time will be required, Lordship, because if he is a gazetted officer and action has to be taken from
You
the
then
second,
release his provisional pension.
Lordship.
You release some provisional pension if he is retired. If he is retired, if he is superannuated, then some provisional pension. Because as on date, there is no finding that or any disciplinary proceeding was never initiated.
Then it will be initiated, but it's very recent, Lordship, only 12th of January, Lordship, very recent, Lordship. It takes, because he is a gazetted officer and like commissioner cannot take any action.
Lordship,
So it has to be taken from the secretariat. So it will take some time, Lordship.
Pension. You may like to go through Rule 21 and 22
Yes,
of
Lordship.
the pension rules. Because it defines what is a proceeding.
Lordship,
Hmm.
Lordship, in this regard, the internal complaints committee report which has been provided before your Lordship. Lordship, I am relying on a judgment which says that the internal committee report is to be treated as a final report in respect against a disciplinary inquiry, and that is not a mere preliminary report. I am relying on a judgment for this purpose, Lordship. If I may place that before.
That is an inquiry report. Assuming we treat it as an inquiry report, some decision will be taken by the disciplinary authority.
Lordship, yes, that.
The DP is they already, that is pending, that will be started. So because
You may like to go through Rule 21. of the pension
21
rules. Mr. A. Kolita, Learned Standing Counsel, Industries Department submits that the inquiry report of the internal committee has been submitted before the competent authority, and the authority under the Industries Department will pass necessary orders thereafter. That apart, the petitioner was suspended by the impugned order of suspension on 12th January 2024. So, Mr. A. Chakraborty, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that petitioner has in the meantime superannuated on 31st January 2024. Therefore, since no disciplinary proceedings have been initiated, the suspension order is required to be interfered with and his pension be released. There are Mr. Polita, Learned Counsel, appearing for the Industries Department, submits that he would like to complete his instructions in this regard. It's for 2 weeks' time. Matter be listed after 2 weeks. This report, you can take it back.
Lordship,
After 2 weeks,
after 2 weeks.
you go through the provisions of
Lordship,
Rule 21.
I'll come back, I'll take instructions.
May I pray for a fixed date?
After 2 weeks, 26th of February.
My lord, I paid for the pension, my lord. The earlier, I was, my lord, the petitioner was missing for a long time, for which, my lord, he was declared.
This appears to be straight out of a movie.
My lord, something, my lord, the trauma he suffered, he gone through. So because of that, my lord, he was totally disappeared from the fellow society. So ultimately,
Is he the
family
same
pension-
person or some other person?
no, my lord, this is the facts is whatever is there. It is, I have revealed. My lord, some matrimonial dispute between the wife and.
No, but then you said he disappeared.
disappeared because I lost the state of mind. That is why he disappeared. Ultimately, he paid and family pension was granted on the considering his length of service. Now, when a petitioner is paying for the pension,
My lord, may issue notice, I'll come with the instruction. Otherwise, lordship, it is admitted fact that lordship, earlier wife lordship, who is getting the family pension. she
You
also married.
consider it, he's got a representation stated to be filed,
Lordship.
because this will ultimately be required to be considered by the
Lordship.
department.
Lordship may issue short notice, we will come with the final instruction, as because lordship, instead of considering the representation, lordship, it will be benefit of the.
No, no, no. What we are saying is,
Lordship.
the facts are not not disputed.
Lordship.
You have released pension in
As
favor
for the
of.
lordship, the petitions, I am submitting on the basis of the. lordship
No, that's
petition,
right. We are not passing an order directing you to
Lordship,
do
lordship.
anything. All
Lordship.
we foresee is
Lordship.
that your
Lordship.
instructions will not be able to finally decide
Lordship.
the issue,
Right.
because you will have to take a call
Lordship,
whether the
Whether
in
he is
view of
the-
this order, whether,
He is the actual person, he is entitled or not, lordship.
so all these things will
Lordship
have
may
to be.
issue,
You get your instructions, will not issue notice.
Lordship.
We'll give you 2 weeks' time. You furnish an extra copy to the
Lordship.
Learned Counsel. Let him obtain the instructions.
but whatever it that is beneficiary for the benefit of the petitioner.
Heard Mr. P. Monto, Learned Counsel, Mr. Boy, Learned CPC for the railways. This is railways.
Railways, lordship, I am appearing up to respondent number 7, lordship.
Railways 7.
All.
It is
8, no, 8 was not.
required to be issued. However, Learned CGC will obtain the required instructions in respect of the prayers made in the writ petition or release of pension to the petition by the respondents. Stop. To enable it, Mr. Gogoi to complete his instructions, Learned Counsel for the petitioner will furnish extra copies of the writ petition within a period of within a course of 3 days, 3 working days. That will be listed after 2 weeks on 4th of March.
Lordship. Obliged, lordship.
It is.
That's suspended for more than 3 months, not reviewed. And we filed appeal that has now also not been considered. So I'm praying for a similar prayer. That is similar order, my lord, page 35. She was suspended. She was working as a assistant professor. She was arrested in connection with a police case. Then thereafter, she was granted bail, and after that suspension on 2010 with 2023, madam. Page 30. Thereafter, we have said, my lord, it has not been reviewed, no charge sheet has been given. And it was squarely covered by the Ajay Chaudhary case, madam.
Where is the suspension order?
Suspension order is at page 30, madam.
This is under 6.1,
Yes,
not 6.2,
not 60.
because the suspension is with effect from the date of the order, not
Yes,
deemed
under rule 6.2, my lord, they have to consider it, my lord.
suspension.
Under 6.2, my lord. No, sorry, madam.
Service. Neither.
And Ajay Chaudhary case, my lord. Discipline appeal. 6.2, my lord. Proviso to 6.2
Yes.
says, my lord, it may vacate if it is not related to
No,
This,
6.2 is he's
Consideration.
deemed to be suspended
Yes.
with effect from the date of such detention
Yes,
and an order to be passed by the appointing authority.
yes.
That is 6.2. But if you look into the order here, this order is
Well,
pending trial of departmental proceeding.
It has not been, charge sheet has not been given, the Ajay Chaudhary case comes in.
No, no.
And also, my lord, appeal has been filed, if it is not related to 6.2, your lordship may kindly see. 6.2 proviso, provided that where the detention is made on account of any charge not connected with his position as a government servant, or continuance in office is not likely to embarrass the government or the government servant in the discharge of his duties, or charge does not involve moral turpitude, the appointing authority may vacate suspension order made or deemed to have been made. So the proviso comes in, and therefore page 36, your lordship will tell you, similar order passed. And I would also say, my lord, last Ajay Chaudhary case will also come in. Accordingly, all these petitioners, they got relief also.
So what I'm saying is, in the order at 36, we don't know what order was passed, but from the narration in the order, the finding of the coordinate bench, it is that it is an order passed under 6.2. If you
Order
look
passed.
into 36 para 2.
Yes.
Order is not reflected here, but recital in the court's order is that it is passed under 6.2.
6.2.
Now, if you look into page 30, this is not an order passed under 6.2.
Yes, it is not an order.
It is passed under 6.1, which is specifically mentioned.
Yes, but
And for the other reason, that this order is not effective from the date of the person's arrest. It is effective immediate, meaning from the date of the order.
yes, but in that case also, my lord, Ajay Chaudhary case comes in.
Certainly. But then it requires an interpretation that whether it is in the nature of an order under 6.2. notwithstanding it is under 6-1.
That's
Your
there.
prayer is to decide the matter as per the proviso.
Yes.
So for that, we'll have to give an
But
finding that it is actually an order under 6-2, although it is reflected to be an order under 6-1.
6-1, I think 6-1 is I think it's not correct, I think.
Then what has happened to the appeal?
Appeal has not been disposed of,
Still pending.
pending. And therefore, I pray, my lord, they should consider the prayer in the light of proviso to 6-2 and also Ajay Chaudhary. Ajay Chaudhary case is very clear, my lord, they have to review within a period of 3 weeks, 3 months.
Then why do we have to relegate the matter? If we rely on Ajay Chaudhary, your
Yes.
order can be
Yes.
set aside.
Yes.
Lordship, I'll take instruction. Lord.
Of course, you'll have to take instruction. We'll give them some time to obtain their instructions.
Yes.
Or if you say there is an appeal pending, then we can relegate. Have you indicated the appeal number or the date when it is filed?
Yes, appeal is dated, my lord, 24/1/24, page 32.
Page 32.
Direct.
Mr. Upamanyu, you do one thing. You get your instructions today at 2 p.m. Find out what is the status of this appeal, whether any order has been passed. If not, we can close the matter
Yes.
at 2 p.m.
Both. Item number 7 also.
Okay. 6 and 7.
7 is husband, APGC.
Item number 7, I am paying.
So please get.
I need some time to take the instruction.
No, we were in item 7 also. Have you filed an appeal?
Yes.
See, there are 2 appeals filed against the suspension under Rule 14.
No,
That this is under
Item
3-2
7
of the.
item 7 is
officers'
under the
regulation.
APGCL rule.
APDCL rules. Now,
APGCL
7,
rules.
7.
Appeal was filed very recently, my lord.
Is there a provision for appeal under the
yes.
rules?
3-2, my lord. 3 Roman 2 of the ACP officers regulation.
So you find
It
out.
is similar to rule 6-2.
So you find out what is the status in the appeal today at 2 p.m. If not, we close the matter. The appellate authority will decide the matters within a time-bound manner.
Appeal was lordship. Appeal was sent by registered post on 29/1. It was sent on 29/1.
Must have been received and find out what is
Yes,
it.
yes.
Mr. Das wants to pray for an order at page 38, similar order.
And also in the light of that.
And Ajay Chaudhary. Where is the order of suspension here?
Page 33.
33.
Yes.
Yeah, this is also appears to be under 6-1.
It is a deemed suspension. Deemed suspension.
Is it deemed suspension?
Yes, yes.
Where is it?
It's deemed suspension, because of consequent on receipt of intimation dated 20/10/23 from the officer in charge regarding the arrest of Hasnu so and so on 39/23 and him being forwarded to judicial custody in Dispur PS case number so and so under section so and so and so
You
and so.
get your instructions whether the appeal is available or not. We'll pass orders at 2 p.m.
Deemed suspension of the proviso will apply. And the Ajay Chaudhary also will come.
No, Ajay Chaudhary will not come in this case. No? I'll submit. I'll get the instruction.
Consider the appeal.
Yes, yes.
For the time.
If
As
the
regard-
appeal is pending,
as
let the
regards the
appeal be
appeal.
considered at the first stage
Yes, yes. That instruction I'll take. That instruction.
at 2 p.m.
Lordship.
Well, I'd kindly pass over the matter for some time.
Then we take it up at 2 p.m.
After two.
At 2 p.m.
Hello.
May Peter's lordship, madam. Madam, this is also a suspension matter, madam.
Ah.
This suspension order is a page 33, lordship. My lord, although this has been issued under 6-1, but the nature of the suspension order is of 6-2, my lord, rule, my lord, because with effect from date of arrest, my lord, he was placed under suspension, my lord. And that he was released on bail, that has been noted in the suspension order. My lord, second para, my lord. He was.
We'll issue notice at this stage.
My lord, I have a prayer for my lord, stay of this order because of the fact, my lord, on the earlier, on the round, my lord, page 50, my lord, they have stated before the honorable court on 19/1/2024 that the suspension order was not reviewed, my lord.
It's a different issue, but we have to
And another
get the
order,
instructions.
yes,
We'll have to have it in, have to get the instructions from the respondents. Who are the respondents?
I'm for Standing Council Finance.
Where is
And PH.
finance? You're an employee in the which department?
My lord, I am working under PHC, but my lord, disciplinary authority is the respond number 2, Secretary of Finance, my lord. I'm the accounts officer, my lord. Secretary.
You
to the
want
government.
setting aside of the suspension order.
My lord. And earlier occasion, lordship, kindly have a look at page
Hmm.
53.
Hmm.
This is the order passed by which my appeal was directed to be considered. By order dated 23/1/2024, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, second para. However, the order of suspension in between, my lord, however, the order of suspension of applicant writ petitioner has not been reviewed till today.
Where?
My lord,
which
even
page, which paragraph?
page 53, my lord.
Hmm.
Second para, fourth line, my lord. However, the order of suspension of the applicant writ petitioner has not been reviewed till today, my lord. This is the position so far the review is concerned as on 23/1/2024. And my lord, the authority by order at page 60.
So what was the direction ultimately by the court?
Yes, to consider my representation, my lord.
You filed the IA in this writ petition.
No, my lord, that another, that is a writ petition pending for, my lord. That search memo I challenge because on the same set of allegation, what is there in the criminal case and the department, it's absolutely the same.
When were the
Order-
charges issued?
Yes, 9/10, my lord. That is
9/10.
9/10 and search and suspension order, my lord, 22/6. Even, my lord, charge memo was issued after 108 days, my lord, because after within 90 days, if the suspension order is not reviewed, my lord, then it loses force. What has been held by this honorable court in retable number 114, my lord, the state of Assam versus Ajit Sunwal, relying upon the Ajay Chaudhary case, my lord. And here, my lord, the department filed the appeal stating that wherein memorandum of search has been issued, then there is no requirement of review. But that has been negated by the
Now,
honorable court, my
what
lord.
is the decision of the authority on the representation?
Yes. Page 60, my lord. 1/2/2024. They have not said anything on review part, my lord. Last para, if, my lord, they have gone one step ahead without proving the matter. They said lack of integrity, acts of unbecoming on the part of respondents, responsible government. This act of search officer has diminished the image. Prosecution sanction has also been
Very
issued
well,
for.
okay, we'll issue notice at this stage.
Uh,
We have to issue notice.
That's correct.
Let them,
Yes.
you're praying for setting aside of the suspension order.
Only my prayer is that, my lord, lordship, on the next, for considering the, my lord, the stay prayer, that notice may be issued on the prayer for stay also, my lord.
Heard learned counsel for the petitioner. The petition is filed with the petitioner putting to challenge the
As well as the
Beside the
skipping
order
order.
dated 1/2/2024, as well as the suspension order dated 22/6/2023. So then it comes to the petitioner submit that in terms of the law laid down by Ajay Kumar Chaudhary reported in Soweto, followed by the several judges in order Guwahati High Court, has evidently. What is that, Sonowal?
Ozit Sunwal case, my lord.
Sonowal.
May I place it?
Yes.
Retable number 114/2020, 24, my lord, 22,
Writ appeal
4, my lord,
114 of
2020,
2020.
22. Yes.
2020.
And
Unless
judgment and order, my
the-
lord, dated
Unless the order is.
2/3,
order of
2020.
suspension is reviewed. Unless the order of suspension is reviewed as mandated. Six. Read with the judgment of the apex court and this court. Suspension order is required to be prepared. So it is submitted that on an earlier occasion, the writ petitioner, by filing an IA being IA number 3702 of 2023, filed in WPC number 24, had prayed for consideration.
Representation dated, my lord,
Has,
30/11.
has represented before the court, praying for. What was the prayer in the IA?
Yes, my lord, for considering my representation 30/11/2023, page 44, my lord.
And what was in the representation?
My lord.
What
That-
was in the representation?
This is the representation, my lord, page 44.
What was the prayer?
Prayer for revocation of the suspension order, my lord.
Seeking a direction for consideration of his representation filed to the authority
Page 48 is the prayer, my lord, in the representation.
for
Page 48.
revoking the suspension order dated 26/2023. So this coordinate bench of this court by order dated 23/1/2024 disposed of the IA, giving liberty to the respondent authorities to dispose of the representation. And pass a reasoned order and serve copy thereof. While disposing of the IA, coordinate bench recorded the arguments of the petition of the applicant that the order of suspension needs to be revoked in view of the law laid down by Ajay Kumar Chaudhary and Ajit Sonowal. Pursuant to this order, the impugned order dated 1/2024 issued by the respondent authority whereby the suspension of the petitioner was considered necessary to be continued. And the petitioner be paid the subsistence allowance as per provision. It is this order that the writ petitioner is present. Essay लिखित है present. Issue notice another 4 weeks. Sir?
W. Ahmed.
W.
Ahmed.
Ahmed.
I'm for respondent number 5.
Here's for respondent 5. Executive Engineer, PhD. Who's appearing for finance?
Now, earlier, because P. Nayak appeared, my lord, and
None appears for the.
I will serve the copies, my lord.
As it is submitted, the finance department is represented by the study council for the petitioner will serve extra copies of the Planning Council files. Respondents are at liberty to file their respective affidavits based on so and so date.
For consideration of interim prayer, my lord, lordship may issue notice on that, my lord.
How can there be an interim prayer?
I understand, my lord.
How can there be?
My lord.
You see, what has happened is because of your IA,
Yes, it will amount to, my lord, allowing the entire petition.
no, because of your IA,
Yes.
the respondents have reconsidered your suspension order.
They have directed the suspension order to be continued. That cannot be, my lord. This is the ratio, my lord.
No. You see, because of the order of the court,
Yes.
this suspension order has been reviewed.
No, that is not.
Now,
review,
whether
my
the review is
lord.
correct or
Review
not.
within 90 days.
No,
That
maybe.
review is not there.
No,
If
no.
that is not there, my lord.
No, correct. But then it is on the orders of a court
Yes.
filed on an application by you that they were required to review. You have approached the court. Court
Yes.
said, consider, dispose of. So they have reviewed it now.
My lord, the honorable.
Anyway, prima facie.
My lord, one prayer, my lord. Kindly consider this, my lord. He's retiring by April, my lord. So may I pray for
We are
giving a
giving
date-
4 weeks only. It will
giving a
come.
date, my lord, in the second week or third week of my lord, March, my lord.
March. Okay,
Yes.
matter be listed on 11th.
My lord, deeply
11th
obliged.
of March.
Deeply obliged.
Sorry, what is today? 12th. So it has to be on 18th of March. Sorry. 4 weeks.
Obliged.
Eighteenth. Yes.
Petitioner here, madam, claiming retirement benefits, madam.
Lordship, since 2016, she is not getting anything, Lordship. She was serving as a sales girl, Lordship, in the Assam Khadi and Village Industries Board, Lordship, retired on Lordship 31/3.
This is for motion,
No,
No,
Lordship,
no.
for admission, Lordship.
for admission.
No, my lord, there is an affidavit, my lord, filed on, my lord, 4/5/2019.
Some allegations are there.
Some allegations are there, and to that respect, my lord, and
But how will you recover that amount? Unless there is a finding?
yes, there is no DP, my lord, to that
Then-
extent. But there is one FIR they have filed, my lord.
Maybe. Who has authorized you to withhold the pension? What are the provisions under which you can withhold pension?
I'm sorry.
What, under what provision have you withheld the pension?
Yes, that is something to be talked about, my lord. But may I pray some accommodation today, my lord? Let it be next week, my lord. Within that, I will like.
2017 matter.
Yes, my lord.
What is the status of the criminal proceeding?
That I have to obtain incident. That is why I am seeking some time accommodation to them.
Perhaps nothing happened, Lordship.
No, no. No, in the portal, you know, you will apply for that, no? মই ফাইল কৰা নাই আগতে ফাইল কৰা My lord will fix it next week, my lord. I will get the information regarding the status of the criminal case, man.
No, status is not good enough. You'll have to show us under what provision you have withheld the pension. Under what provision?
That cannot be done.
It cannot be done, then why are we keeping this matter pending? In your affidavit, there is nothing to say the reference to any provision.
There is no pension, Lordship, only retirement benefit.
Retirement benefit.
Yes, Lordship, leave salary, gratuity and provident fund, Lordship.
Then there is no proceeding initiated.
No.
No.
Somebody will have to come to a finding that yes, this is the amount recovered to be recovered.
It will be after a week's time, my lord.
Mr. P. Munir, Learned Council, appearing for the, what board is this?
Assam Khadi and Village
Assam Khadi
Industries.
and Village Industries Board. raised for 2 weeks' time to complete his instructions as the matter has been pending for some time. MSP Bhattacharya Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that claim of the petitioner is for leave salary,
Gratuity and contributory provident fund.
gratuity and contributory provident fund. And there is no and the procedure prescribed in law has not been adopted by the authorities for release of her dues. Therefore, the petitioner is before the court. And she submits that in view of the claims made in the writ petitioner, the matter be listed on a fixed date. Let it be listed again on 26th
26th of
February.
Deeply obliged.
Yes.
This method, though I have not contact with my clients, the nature of grievances expressed in this petition, I don't think it is redressed.
We can't be on presumption. Yes, what is the status here?
Lordship, instructions were awaited, your lordship. We have not received.
From 2017.
Lordship.
Lordship, we file our affidavit.
Because
Page 40 is the 43 is the internal order. His graduate skill was withdrawn.
Lordship. He was reverted back to intermediate scale, your lordship. Because he had obtained his master's from a university which was lordship in distance mode, your lordship.
From an open university.
Ito may affidavit list. Ito heৰি নহয়। আপোনাৰ হেৰি, for the period of 95, 96 to
What does the UGC say?
Lordship.
Lordship, we file our affidavit.
UGC has filed their affidavit. UGC says
You
that
have
it has
filed
not
your affidavit.
recognized, but
Affidavit
there are
is not here. Affidavit hasn't it?
UGC,
When
Page
was
number
the file?
87.
When was the affidavit filed?
Lordship,
87,
Lordship, we file our affidavit on
17.
17/7/2023.
Not available here.
Page
Hasn't it?
87.
Copy 9.
Okay.
Second copy to the Senate.
17/7.
Lordship,
No, I don't think there is something wrong here. The office note does not reflect your affidavit.
To let it come with the affidavit. Lordship, I may hand over.
Heard learned counsel for the parties. It is submitted by MS so learned standing counsel, learned counsel appearing for UGC that there an affidavit has been filed on behalf of the UGC. On which date?
17/7,
17/7,
2023.
2023. However, the same is not available in the case record. The registry to verify and trace out the affidavit stated to be filed by UGC on 17/7/2023 and connect it to the case record. Matter be listed after the affidavit is traced out and placed before the court. Other respondents are at liberty to file their affidavit if so advised.
Obliged.
May I please, my lord? Lord, the petitioner is claiming for not grant of the family pension.
Only difficulty is that he's not getting pension because this service is not been confirmed, Lordship. In fact, we have filed an affidavit, right, as per number 5. Para number 5, Lordship, page number 2. service of the petitioner husband was under a particular scheme and he was, scheme means for a central government PIP scheme, Lordship. And he was treated as employee under against temporary post co-terminus with the scheme. Inasmuch as service of the petitioner husband has not yet been confirmed. The deponent further states that the Rule 31 or some service pension rules so and so requires that an employee must be substantial and permanent for getting pension. However, the service of the petitioner's husband has not yet been confirmed. Therefore, due to lack of confirmation of the service of the petitioner husband, the deponent would not be able to forward the pension request to ADGP for necessary action. After the lordship, the deponent stated that on being received order, the then SP, the later submitted a pension paper along with the service sheet of these three persons before the ADGP and return back the pension papers along with the service sheet of the aforesaid pension due to lack of confirmation order. The deponent further stated that so the deponent requests the Undersecretary Government of Assam Home Department to issue necessary instruction on the matter of confirmation of the service of the ex-servicemen personnel who were appointed in the border organization under additional prevention of infiltration of foreigners scheme. As no instruction was issued, the then SP on the dated 23/11/2016 again requested the Undersecretary to issue instruction on the matter of confirmation. More so in this contempt case, the deponent filed letter dated 16/10/2017. The deponent requested the Joint Secretary Government of the Home and Political Department to intimate about the status of the matter of confirmation and service and payment of proportional pension to the ex-servicemen personnel border branch organization appointed under the PIF scheme. Pursuant to the letter dated the Joint Secretary of Government of Assam, Home and Political Department, 17/10/2017 informed the answering deponent that Political Department prepared a cabinet memorandum for consideration of proportional pension to the ex-servicemen personnel under PIF scheme who have rendered 10 years of service considering the office memorandum dated 17/1/2013.
What is your submission? Why are you reading the affidavit? Tell us your submission.
My submission is, Lordship, although he has completed 16 years of service after being induced in the Lordship in the department in 2000, but his service has not been confirmed, Lordship. Again, Lordship, we have written.
Where is his appointment order?
I don't see the writ petition.
The services are confirmed, my lord, if I may produce this communication.
Why do you, this matter is for admission. Why are you bringing papers like this?
No, my lord, the fact which.
Is it not available in the pleadings?
My lord. No,
Is
my
it
lord.
available or not?
No, my lord, the fact of confirmation of may submit, my lord. All the border employees in Assam, my lord, they are treated as regular employees. That is a general, my lord, to all the border employees in Assam. That is why I am pointing out, Lord. This is the order.
Why are you pointing out papers when the pleadings are complete? If you wanted to bring on record, bring on record. Who's stopping you? Bring it on record. This is not a judgment.
But the similar cases, my lord, all the employees they are getting. Well, in fact, my lord, this matter was tagged with another writ petition. There the authorities have already issued, my lord. There were two matters in 2018 itself.
Where is that order?
This order is, my lord. My lord,
What is the judgment of the Supreme Court?
My lord, the judgment of the Supreme Court, my lord, was on the, my lord, my lord, I will take my lord to page 26. Page 26, my lord, the operative part of the order of the Supreme Court is quoted, my lord, there. First three paragraphs, my lord. My lord, initially the services of the border employees, my lord, they were subjected to annual termination and renewal. My lord, that was interfered with by the Honorable Supreme Court. And after the passing of the Honorable Supreme Court order, my lord, the state of Assam took a policy decision.
What is this order that you are giving us?
My lord, this is the order, my lord. These both matters were tagged together. And in one of the matter, my lord, the authorities have already granted pension and therefore that petition was closed.
This is an order passed in 3460.
Yes, my lord. There were two writ petitions tagged, my lord, along with this writ petition.
What is the number of this writ?
This petition number is, my lord, 3466.
Huh?
3466.
34660. Item number 15. Even.
3466.
ये तो 3460 है.
It is tagged, my lord, and one of the matter is
No, the writ petition which was disposed of is before the court.
my lord.
In fact, the order he is showing was
The writ petition, although shown as 3466 of 2018. That's item number 15. Is Department Post. However, the case records of writ petition 3460 of 2018 is before the court. Writ petition 3460 of 2018 was already disposed of by order dated 19/12/2019. So, registry to trace out WPC 3 case records of WPC 3466 of 2018 and connect the same and list the same uh, on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes. We can't record your presence because the case record.
lost, I understand.
Map is allowed. But you kindly have a look on the last order, 15/11/23. And matter pertains to wrong fixation of pay basic.
Who are for the respondents?
My lord,
Who are for the respondents?
on last occasion, my lord, Mr. S.S. Roy appeared, my lord, as 5623 order. 5623.
5/6.
23,
Last
my lord.
order is 15/11.
Not prior to that, my lord, 5623.
What is your prayer here?
My lord, I retired from service on 31st March 17, my lord. My basic pay, my lord, from 11,430 to 11,850, it was fixed. There was subsequently my another impin order, my lord, that decreased that amount and paying me 11,430. Therefore, I made several this application before the authority concerned that my basic pay was wrongly fixed. Supposed to fix as 11,850, they fixed as 11,430 rupees, my lord, 300.
On what basis are you making this
Yes,
submission?
my lord. Lordship, can you have a look, my lord? Page 7, annexure 7 first, my lord. Page 26.
Yes.
This is the finance assessment 2016-17, my lord. Lordship will see, my lord. Yes, July, from July onwards. 11,430 initially. I did the wrong picture of basic pay. Then, my lord, next page, page 27. Item number
11,850.
Yes, my lord. Yeah, my lord. In July, 11,850 fixed.
Lordship,
Then,
my
lordship-
name was not shown, lordship, I missed the matter, lordship, let it be taken out the next week, lordship.
My only humble son, my lord, without your affidavit, this matter cannot be
Lordship,
solved. Your affidavit is very necessary, my lord.
If they don't file, then we cannot compel them to
Lordship,
file.
give me some more time, lordship, I will.
Mr. S.S. Roy, Learned Counsel. You see, individual names may not be possible to be reflected, but it
Lordship,
is shown as assistant SGI.
Lordship.
Mr. S.S. Roy, Learned CGC, appearing on behalf of the respondents, please for further time, file the necessary affidavit. Mr. Tekka, Learned Counsel, to the submits that an affidavit will be necessary on behalf of the Respondent department. Matter therefore stands deferred for 3 weeks,
Lordship.
enabling them to file, exchange the pleadings.
Well, this is relating to non-payment of pension and pensionary benefit lordship. Well, after this matter is waiting since 2019. The respondent have not filed any affidavit lordship. They are saying that the pension has not been granted or on the ground that the service of the petitioner has been treated as under NPS. Well, at the last question, various dates they have taken for filing affidavit. 19, no? 19, no? Krishna is retired from service on 31/3/2020.
Yes.
Lordship, here I prefer some accommodation, Lordship. I will ensure that the affidavit is filed. 3 weeks time, Lord.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
Lord, 19 minutes, not a short time, may be given and
Mr. P. N. Sharma, learned standing. Elementary. Elementary.
Lordship,
Elementary education.
Lordship.
Praise for further time to file affidavit. Mr. M. Khan, counsel for the petitioner, does not object. Please after 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Any date may be given, Lord.
Let them file affidavit.
Will file.
Let them file affidavit. If it is not reflected, you make a.
I will definitely. Bless.
May I please, your lordship? Petitioners are the group of teachers, your lordships, who are working in the intermediate post of a different ME schools, your lordship. Now, what happened in this case is that, your lordship, they are graduate teachers working in middle school, now upper primary, falling under the Commissioner Secretary to Government of Assam Elementary Education. So the MHRD published a circular on 1st June of 2017 that they are for the implementation of training program of all the teachers. They were to undergo an in-service training, except the teachers who were appointed on or before 3rd September 2001, your lordship. Now, as all the petitioners were appointed in 1990, 1991 and 1992 period, they were not sent for this training, your lordship, and they were considered as trained teachers. Later, your lordship, by 6th Pay Commission, the petitioners were drawing a grade pay of rupees 2,700, which was increased to 8,700 with effect from 1st January 2016. And by the 7th Pay Commission, your lordship. And they drew this grade pay for 20 months. And later on,
Where is the order of the writ appeal? Appellate authority?
Pardon, your lordship.
You are referring to some writ appeal order
No, lordship. I'm not referring to writ appeal order. I'm
in
referring
your
to
synopsis.
circular.
In your synopsis.
Not writ appeal, your lordship. I'm referring to annexure number 1, 2, and 3, your lordship. It's a circular, your lordship.
Order dated 2008-2014.
ना?
What is your writ petition number? 3466?
No, your lordship, 780. Wait, is it 18 Matis and all that? 18.
They to keep a beleg number.
I'm
I'm for the WPC number 780 of 20.
Okay, okay, the different file was there, yes. Yes,
So, the lordship petitioners are graduate. I'll start all over again.
no, you don't need to.
So then.
You're graduate teachers.
Yes, lordship.
Hmm.
Now, lordship, then there a circular was published on 1st June 2017, your lordship.
You are trained or untrained?
I am considered as trained as per annexure number 1, 2, and 3, your lordship. We were not sent to for the training because we were appointed much before the much before the date of 3rd September 2001, your lordship. I'll take you to the annexure number 1, page number 15, your lordship.
Page number?
15, your lordship. Page number 15, your lordship, of the main petition, your lordship. Annexure number 1, your lordship. Shall I?
Yes, yes,
Lordship,
yes.
kindly come to the 3rd para. In this regard, you are requested to submit a detailed status of the teachers appointed on or after 3rd September 2001 and academically underqualified as per the format enclosed herewith, your lordship. The important, I'm giving emphasis on or after 3rd September. Now, lordship, I'll take you to the annexure number 2, your lordship, page number 18.
Yes.
There is only one para, your lordship. Last line, your lordship.
Hmm.
As per NCTE norms, as well as RTE Act 2009, under qualified in service teachers who were appointed on or after 3rd September 2001 should complete the following courses before 31st March 2019. Now, I'll take you to second page, your lordship, 19th, page number 19.
Yes.
However, all the teachers appointed and regularized before 3rd September 2001 are treated as trained teachers as per NCTE norms. So we fall under this category, your lordship.
Hmm.
That's why we were not sent for that particular training, your lordship. Same goes with the annexure number 3, your lordship, page number 21. First para, your lordship, last line. This will not be applicable to the teachers appointed before 3rd September 2001, your lordship. So by these 3 notifications or circular, lordship, they made it clear whom they wanted to send for the training, your lordship. Then, your lordship, at this point, I want to clarify this, lordship, that we were appointed much before, that we were appointed during 1990 to 1992, your lordship, which I have annexed. My appointment letters I have annexed in my affidavit, your lordship. There is an additional affidavit, your lordship.
Yes.
There I have annexed my appointment, your lordship. I'll take you to lordship. I will draw your esteemed attention to the page number 34, your lordship, of my affidavit, your lordship.
You come to the government's affidavit. Let us see what is
I
their stand.
also file one affidavit.
We'll go into your affidavit. Let us go to the government's affidavit. Who's for the respondent? SSA, is it?
Education Department, Lordship.
Huh?
Elementary Education Department.
Element.
Lordship. We have filed our affidavit in this regard.
You have
Lordship.
filed your affidavit.
Paragraph 6, Lordship.
Yes,
Page 30.
yes.
That the statement made in paragraph so and so of the represent the answer report be expressed that the
They
petitioners
were,
are
they are all graduate teachers.
regular teacher, Lordship.
Graduate.
Graduate, so I'm sorry, Lordship,
Ah.
graduate teacher.
But they did not receive graduate scale.
No, Lordship. Lordship, there is a clarification, Lordship.
Hmm.
May I read this paragraph, Lordship?
Yes.
They are graduate in qualification but have not held the post of graduate teacher, as the post of assistant teacher arts of the upper primary school is not upgraded to the graduate post. All the post of assistant teachers of upper primary schools, except the post of science graduate teacher, are intermediate post.
Hmm.
It is pertinent to mention here in that, as per ROP Rule 2017, published by notification dated so and so, all graduate teachers of upper primary schools who have drawn grade pay of 2,700 prior to the publication of ROP 2017 rule were allowed to draw grade pay of rupees 8,700.
Accordingly, the petitioners were entitled to draw grade pay of rupees 8,700. But as per the WT message dated 3/11/2017 issued by the Secretary Finance PRU Department by memo number so and so, government has decided to allow grade pay of 6,800 to all the elementary teachers who were drawing grade pay of rupees 2,700 as per the recommendation of the Sixth Pay Commission.
What is their claim? 8,700.
8,700.
And they are getting 6,800.
6,800.
Now,
It was also stated in the WT message dated so and so that the demand of Teachers Association for higher grade pay is being examined by the anomaly committee. And when the report of anomaly committee is accepted, the necessary clarifications, if required, will be issued. However, after publication of the anomaly committee report on ROP rule 2017, the relevant notification were issued by memo number so and so dated 2/7/18 and dated 4/8/2018. Accordingly, the notified provisions was that only trained graduate teachers of upper primary schools are allowed the grade pay of rupees 8,700. As per ROP report of the DSO and so Lordship will find the WT message at page number 35 from the Finance Department, PRU Department. And the notification your Lordship will find at page number 36 of my affidavit, Lordship.
Submit WT message 3/11/2017 to corporation.
Lordship will find the at page number 38. Education Department. Anomaly Committee recommended the following. Page number 38, Lordship. LP, Junior Basic Schools, Pre-Primary Schools, trained graduate teacher 7,400. Untrained graduate teacher including trained undergraduate teacher 6,800. Untrained teacher 6,200. This is for the primary school also.
you are appointed in intermediate posts.
Yes, sir, Lordship. We were appointed in as a graduate teachers here, regular graduate teachers. If we this notification WT message they are talking about of 3/11/2017 that has been quashed and set aside by the Honorable Justice M.R. Pathak sir. It will kindly devotion.
No, this, you see, wait. First, let us come to your appointment order. Where is your appointment order?
That has been quashed, your lordship. and-
Appointment order quashed.
No, your lordship. This WT message of 3/11/2017, which they are relying upon, your lordship. They have, the finance department has annexed, they have given one, your lordship, as annexure number C. That is of 4/8/2018, which we are also relying upon this notification, your lordship, because we fall under trained graduate teacher with pay.
Where is your appointment order? Where is your appointment order?
In my affidavit, your lordship.
In your affidavit?
Yes, your lordship. In my additional affidavit, your lordship.
Yes.
The page number, 34, your lordship.
64.
Yes, your lordship. I am. Submit. This is the appointment letter of petitioner number 1, your lordship. And I have annexed all the appointments of petition number 2, your lordship. Then 3, 4, 5. Till 40. Lordship, till 47, it is their appointment letters, your lordship.
You are appointed as assistant teacher.
Yes, your lordship.
Yes, then
We have also annexed the notification dated 4th date, your lordship.
no,
Because with-
what is your claim that you should also get the similar pay benefits?
Yes,
On what
lordship.
basis?
Lordship, we were drawing this amount, 8,700.
This
But then
government, listen, this government has said that
current-
this is meant for only um, teachers in graduate teachers.
it is for lordship. They
But
published
your appointments were made in the posts of intermediate
Indian
as
post, your lordship.
posts,
But we are graduate
notwithstanding
teachers.
that you are graduates.
We are graduate teachers, your lordship. Lordship, they published a circular. I have already brought before your esteemed attention, 1, 2, and 3, whereby they have not sent us for the training. And those who were junior to us, who were who joined in similar posts like us, they were superseded. They are getting this amount and we are not. We have got this amount for 20 months, your lordship. I have even annexed the period we drew this great scale, your lordship, in my affidavit. Lordship, I'll take you to the annexure number. Lordship, I'll take you page number 52, your lordship.
Yes.
From page number 48, your lordship, it is evident that we have drawn for 20 months this grade.
There is no quarrel. There is no quarrel that you have drawn. The department stand is that was perhaps wrongly issued because you are not appointed as graduate teachers. You are appointed as intermediate. So
Lordship,
therefore, the corresponding revision of pay was allowed to you.
lordship, if the anomaly committee, your lordship, which the finance department relied on, your lordship, in that they have annexed the copy. Even if we have also annexed the same copy, we are relying on the same. Can you give me a minute, your lordship? Lordship, their annexure number 8, the affidavit of finance.
Okay, this will then we'll have to hear the matter at length.
Yes, yes.
Heard if you will
That's all.
matter be listed for hearing. Mr. P. Sharma for the respondents. Mr. Talia for finance.
Maybe fixed by a date, your lord.
No. All hearing matters will come as per the
Lordship,
as per listed by the registry. Yes.
deeply obliged, your lordship.
None appears? Passed over. You appear?
Sorry, my lord. Item
Yes,
19,
yes,
my
yes.
My lord, this case has been filed by the petitioner number 1 is my lord, second twice. And petitioner number 2 and 3, my lord, they are the daughter of the deceased pensioner. My lord, after the date of
No,
the
daughter of the deceased pensioner out of the petitioner number 1.
Yes, my lord. Petitioner number 1.
Second wife.
Second, my lord.
They are daughters of the second wife.
Second wife, my lord. Respondent number 6, my lord, she is the first wife.
First wife.
Yeah, first
So
wife.
she is receiving pension.
My lord, she is receiving pension, respondent number 6, now stopped by this honorable court. Since she is not, my lord, earlier order, your lordship kindly look into my
Hmm.
order dated 24/3/2022. Sorry, my lord, 7/11, 7/11.
Seven,
7/11/2022.
there is no 7/11/22.
22, my lord.
Yes, 7/11. Yes,
My
please
lord,
read, please read.
uh,
So service complete on respondent 6.
my lord, that has been stopped, my lord. My lord, since my lord, he is not appearing in this case, my lord. In fact, my lord, her daughter received notice. On the other hand, I served the dusty service in presence of some village elders, my lord. He is not appearing. In this regard, I have filed an additional affidavit also, my lord. My lord, may I pray, my lord, since my lord, two minor daughter, they are entitled. On the other hand, the first wife, respondent number 6, also entitled. My lord, your lordship may be disposed of, my lord. After the date of deceased pensioner, two daughters are entitled, my lord.
Yes, who's for the respondents?
Lordship, I am for the official respondent, Lordship.
What do you submit?
Lordship, our submission is that it is the pension order can be only one, Lordship. It cannot be divided. So it has to be between them, Lordship.
Yes, yes, yes.
My lord, I rely, my lord, on the Rameshwari Devi, my lord. Your lordship kindly see that. The minor daughters are entitled, my lord. And
Who will decide this entitlement? It was in the
Exactly.
provision of the pension rules.
Yes.
para 9 in lordship kindly see.
Amendment to.
কি এপিয়াৰ নকৰে নেকি প্ৰাইভেট ৰেষ্টুৰেণ্ট? প্ৰাইভেট ৰেষ্টুৰেণ্ট এপিয়াৰ নকৰে। একে হেৰিত থাকে। কি চাওঁ এইটো কি চাওঁ সেইটো citation to court.
Okay.
Damage to the-
ইয়াৰ পিছত আগত আৰু এটা amendment আছে। তাৰ আগত হ'ব। Yes,
My lord, on the other hand, my lord, 2009 3 GLT, my lord, paragraph 19, my lord, your lordship.
all right, you give a list of cases, we will take it up on some other day. If you want to rely on the cases, you must give a list of cases. Matter be listed again on after 1 week, enabling the learned councils to place the necessary judgments to be relied upon.
A
in the
date
course
may
of
be
the year.
kindly fixed, my
We are not fixing a date. You mention if whenever the matter is listed, you file it.
Okay.
Matter is listed today, you're not ready with your cases. This cause list was published on Friday last.
My lord, on Friday, my lord, second, my lord. They are not getting, my lord, anything. On the other hand, my lord, pension has been stopped.
They are
in
not
the-
getting because of you. Last Friday, the cause list was published. You are now giving us one after the other judgments.
Only two judgment. Only two judgment, my lord.
How do you apply the judgments in the face of the rules? Have you seen the rules? There are amendments made. Are you aware of the amendments?
On
Are
Friday,
you
my lord.
aware that there is a full bench judgment on this issue?
My lord, I want Friday, my lord.
No, Friday may be auspicious for you, but not for us, because
On
Friday
Monday, my
lists are full.
on Monday, my lord. Next Monday.
It will be listed as per the docket. Let it be listed on in the month of March. Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
If you want to argue a matter, get ready and argue the matter. Don't try to prepare your case in the court. All right, yes.
Lordship, Lordship, in this matter, I seek some time, Lordship, because respondent number 6 has forwarded the proposal, regularization of the petitioner's service proposal to the office of the respondent number 6 on 9th of this month.
Come again?
Lordship,
Some?
the regularization process proposal of the petitioner has been forwarded by the respondent number 7 to the office of the respondent number 6 on 9th of this month, Lordship. So it will take some time, Lordship. May I pray for
Mr. Bora?
Lordship, we have to regularize it. A compensation appointment has been made as a work child employee.
that was an
That's the-
inadvertent mistake committed on the part of the then respondent number 7. Lordship.
Mr. RM Das, Learned Standing Council, PHE,
All the departments.
Water Resources.
Water Resources and demand.
Submits that the proposal for regularization of the writ petitioner has been received in the office of the respondent number 6, the chief engineer, on
9th of this month,
9/2/2023. He therefore prays
24. Lordship.
24 for further time and submits the matter we listed after 4 weeks. Mr. S. Bora, counsel for the petitioner, does not object. List after 4 weeks.
Happy. My lord, a 14-year past, my lord, my family pension not getting. My lord, the father of the petitioners, my lord, was CRPF man, my lord. And he was posted a group center, Mokama Ghat, Bihar, my lord. He died on, my lord, 28th of January 2010. So, my lord, earlier this respondent, official respondent, my lord, insisted for submitting succession certificate. My lord, both the parties, my lord, private party and the petitioner, my lord, they applied for, and my lord, their own consent, my lord, certified, my lord, the succession certificate granted, my lord. Succession certificate, page 27, my lord, annexure 8. My lord, Learned District Judge Moringaon, my lord, divided, my lord, the family pension on the 50-50 basis. 50% go to the first trial, my lord, and 50% go to the petitioner number 2 because they were, my lord, minor at that time. Now, although major, my lord, in the central government employee, my lord, family pension to the, my lord, son and daughter to be, my lord, paid up to 25 years of age. So, my lord, it was, my lord, divided, my lord. But, my lord, they are not even, my lord, complying the order of the learned, my lord, district judge. My lord,
If they are not
sometime, my lord,
complying, why have you have to execute that order.
After getting the civil court order, Lordship, it has been very well arranged between the two wives and the children, Lordship. Accordingly, they have given the papers. We have, Lordship, may kindly take up page number 56 of our affidavit in opposition. That is Annexure U, page 56. After getting those documents, we have applied it to 80 centimeter to the DLGP group center, Mokamat Patna, Lordship, Bihar. So after that, those documents will be returned to us, Lordship, with the intimation that it is intimated on the above subject that your dependent family pension proposal was sent to Director Accounts, Pay and Accounts, Ministry of Home Affairs, CRPF, New Delhi, by the Software. In turn, Pay and Accounts Office, Ministry of Home Affairs, CRPF, New Delhi, by letter number so dated 22/3/21, which has also been forwarded to, has been received in this office on 1/7/21, in which following observation has been raised. Lordship, now there is a column, Lordship, under required documents, all this right-hand side, all these documents under the column, the right-hand side column, Lordship, these documents we require from their side, Lordship. That includes the
Who requires?
department request from their side, Lordship, from the side of the petitioner.
No, that
And,
has not been furnished.
Well, that is the thing, Lordship. May see para number 2. To rectify the observation as raised by PAO CRPF New by their office letter dated 3/3/21 on the above, the documents required have not been forwarded by you, this office. Recently, dependent family pension is kept pending till now. Therefore, you are once again requested to forward all the above required documents to this office as early as possible so that pension proposal could be resent to PO CRP in New Delhi for further needful. Lordship, after that, may kindly see page number 60, Annexure 5. It is their letter to us, to DIGP Group Center CRPF, regarding submission of document for family pension. Respected sir, with due respect, we the undersigned family members or as well as legal succession of late Pramod Kumar Kumar would like to state you that the required documents with original succession certificate for getting pension has been collection from it should be competent authorities as referred to your requirement letter, but still few documents has been lacking in this regard. So unable to submit all at this moment. Sir, we hope same will be completed within the month. We have already collected following documents as referred to family member concerned. This is also, we hope all incomplete documents will shortly collected from respective authorities. Therefore, kindly allow us few period for the same. Therefore, with this letter, they are paying some time from us. After the lawsuit, there's nothing.
My lord, we
It is the written.
submitted, my lord, long back. Here also we submitted the age proof, my lord, in my lord, writ petition, last 2 pages, my lord. And what the document they are, my lord, demanding? That whether petitioner being boy, my lord, whether married or not. My lord, what is the
No, no, that is-
connection with the marriage of the boy, my lord?
You give me these documents
And
as
my
per your
lord,
letter.
income certificate, my lord, of the boy. If, my lord, in the family pension matter, my lord. is-
What documents are necessary exactly? What are the documents?
Look, all the documents.
Succession certificate.
Successes certificate in
Already
original.
submitted, my lord.
After that lordship, as per direction of section 16.
Dates of birth.
Yes, proof regarding determination of correction date of birth, yes. Proof regarding the
Unmarried certificate.
yes, unmarried certificate,
Why
photocopy,
it is necessary?
photocopy of bank passbook of Rajdeep Kaur, photocopy of Aadhaar card of Srimati Reena Kumari Kaur and Rajdeep Kaur.
Why are you asking for unmarried certificate?
In case of female male, it is okay, but well, in case of male child male.
Under what provision? CCS.
Income certificate.
CCS pension.
No, that is actually basically.
You are claiming pension under what rules?
My lord, under rule my lord, CCS rule 1972, my lord.
CCS.
And they are also demanding, my lord, guardianship, my lord, guardianship certificate, which are also submitted, my lord. Guardianship certificate of my lord major boy. Still, my lord, they submitted, but after obtaining my lord from the district judge, my lord. I have the book of my book, my lord.
Have you extracted the rules here in the petition?
No, my lord, I have not indexed the 11th question, my lord.
Rule?
Learned
Rule
distinction, my
54.
lord, rightly divided, my lord, between the first wife and the minor two sons, my lord. Still, my lord, they are insisting this document, that document. It is the, my lord, responsibility of the court, honorable court, my lord, court, district judge, my lord. Pass the order.
Where is the definition of family?
My lord, rule 54, sub-rule 6, my lord, mention about, my lord, my minor son and daughter. 54.
Unmarried until the age of 25
Yes,
years.
yes, yes. Yes,
So therefore, marriage certificate, unmarried certificate is necessary.
unmarried in case of my lord daughter.
No. 6(2). 6(2). 6(2). You're referring to Rule 54, isn't it?
54 several 6.
Sub Rule 6.
Yes. In my book, it is there.
In case till he's 25 years.
Yes, madam, yes. In case of children, 25 years, but in case of daughter, my lord, 25 or till the marriage. In my book, my lord, full rule is there.
I think there is an amendment which is not incorporated in your book. You go through this. এখন right.
In fact, Lordship, at the time of application, two children of Bonali were below 18 years, Lordship.
appears with my lord, there is some amendment.
You furnish these documents and get the pension. Whatever is necessary.
But my lord, once it was decided in the succession case, my lord.
Whatever it is, they have to follow the rules.
Exactly.
They're only asking you.
But my lord, they demanded succession, my lord, they should not demand it.
Huh?
If there is no value of succession certificate, why they demanded it, my lord, by writing letters after letters, my lord?
No, are you in a position?
I've explained this.
Are you in a position to furnish these documents or not?
My lord, I obtained.
Or if you want to say that this is an except under the rules, we'll have to hear it then. We'll hear the matter. The boy is married.
My lord, first one is married, second one now married.
And Rajdeep Kumar is under the age of 18, so at the time of application. Lordship may see annexed page number 34.
18, my lord, up to 25.
Since presently your son is minor and Sri Rajdeep Kumar is under the age limit of 18 years, hence as per provisions contained in Rule 54(5) of CCS Pension Rules 1972, proper guardianship certificate issued by competent authority of Sri Rajdeep Kumar is required for authorization of family pension.
But my book shows that my lord.
Under what provision of
This
54?
rule-
54(5) of CCS Pension Rules 1972.
54(5) is deleted
Deleted, yes.
long back.
Long, 1980, my lord.
Then let me get some updated.
Every matter, if after opening, if you start preparing, then how will the matters be heard? If you want to argue something, be prepared in the matters. This has been deleted long back. Sometime in 80s, I think.
Lordship, if I set aside this guardianship certificate, Lordship, there are other documents also that we require from them.
That is what we want to know, under what provisions, what documents you are asking for.
They are also asking income.
If you can show us a provision that these are the documents necessary, we'll direct them to furnish.
Well, they are also asking for income certificate of the petitioner. My lord, we know, my lord, in case of family pension, my lord, although my lord,
Heard learned counsel for the parties, Mr. Rohan, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that in spite of the relevant documents being furnished, the family pension as apportioned by the competent civil court by way of a succession certificate has not been released till date. Mr. C.K.S. Borwa, learned government advocate submits that he would like to apprise the court on the next day with regard to the relevant provisions under which the documents are required by the department. Matter stands deferred at his request for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yes.
Sir, I want to withdraw this matter, but liberty may be granted. My lord.
Mr. M. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits on instructions that writ petitioner does not wish to press the writ petition any further. He gives leave to withdraw the same. Learned counsel appearing for the respondent bank does not object to the prayer made.
We only our objection, my lord. We have already filed our affidavit in opposition. After our taking stand, he wants to withdraw, but with
You can't object to that.
I cannot object, but with the liberty. I
The
give it to your lordship.
respondent's counsel submits that the affidavits had already been filed on the bank reflecting the stand of the bank. In view of the prayer made, writ petition dismissed as on withdrawal, interim orders if any stands vacated. Dismissed on withdrawal with liberty.
I'm objecting.
Pending I is also dismissed if any.
Definitely, Lordship. The petitioner prays for release the arrear salaries since 24th March 2009. Petitioner was appointed as an assistant teacher in the year 1999, my lord, at Kharwaza Nehru Milan ME School, my lord, and rendered the service till my lord, 24th March 2009, and thereafter his service was terminated, my lord. And
Yes,
the termination
yes.
was withdrawn. In person of,
Affidavit. No affidavit. Who's for the respondents? Elementary education.
Please, Your Lordship, I'm on behalf of RB Bryce, series of election court to Lordship. Only password for time being.
We'll pass it over for the day. At the request of MS so-and-so learned counsel appearing for standing counsel, elementary education, RB Bora, matter stands passed over for the day.
PTC, Lord.
BTC. Mr. Islam appears for the petition. Yes. Yes, Agriculture Department was supposed to file affidavit.
The BTC Lordship.
Huh?
Agricultural Department of the BTC Lordship.
Oh, who's for the BTC?
SR.
My senior SR is on election code number 4.
So we can't help that. We are there to file affidavit. What has happened?
Your Lordship would kindly come to the impugned order, Your Lordship. It's self-explanatory. The impugned order, Your Lordship, is at page 20.
What are you challenging here?
I'm praying, in fact, for a mandamus, Your Lordship, for payment of my area salaries for the period where I was suspended. I was eventually acquitted by the learned court below. For that period, Your Lordship, when I was deemed to be under suspension, I'm just praying for my area salaries for that period in time. That is all. That the law is also clear and settled, Your Lordship. We've appended 2 case laws of this honorable court in the Supreme Court. So that cannot be.
Your period of suspension has been regularized.
No.
Then
I'm praying for that, Your Lordship. In fact, if Your Lordship will kindly come to, in fact, it has been regularized at page 23. If Your Lordship may kindly come for a moment. Page 23. The last paragraph, Your Lordship. Whereas on perusal of the learned CJM Kokrajhar order dated so-and-so, passed in GR case number so-and-so, legal opinion of government pleader Kokrajhar number so-and-so dated so-and-so, DA's letter number so-and-so dated 10/9/2020, and other connected documents, etc. and based on the facts and circumstances
treated
mentioned
on
above.
duty.
Yes, that is it. The undersigned being the competent authority in respect to the incumbent Shri Sunil Kumar Das, peon, has decided that the period of suspension may be treated as on duty. However, the subsistence allowances will be limited to the allowance he has already been drawing during the period of suspension. Accordingly, admissible pensionary benefits, etc.
Yes, Mr. Rama.
That is my only case, Your Lordship, for that period. It has been.
He's only you have already passed the order treating him to.
Speaking order was passed, my lord.
So you.
And the reason being, my lord,
the petitioner had failed to inform the respondent authority, my lord, about that he was acquitted.
That is
No,
subsequent.
speaking order has been passed by treating his period of suspension on duty.
Yes.
So he is now praying for release of his pay benefits. Any departmental proceeding is pending.
No, it was not never initiated, Your Lordship.
When?
In fact, the third paragraph, Your Lordship, whereas based on the strength of officer in charge, Kokrajhar PS Sri Sunil Kumar Das, peon under the office of the SDAO, Kokrajhar was placed under suspension with effect from the date of police arrest. Whereas, as per record, neither any departmental proceeding was initiated by the then competent authorities against Sri Sunil Kumar Das, peon, as per rule, since his suspension. There is no, subject to what Your Lordship finally determined, there is no obstacle to him getting that area salary for that period, Your Lordship. That is our only prayer.
What do you submit?
If lordship permits, my lord, we may be allowed to file an affidavit.
You have been permitted to file affidavit, so, but it has not come.
Yes, sir, my lord.
But his prayer as on date is only for the salary.
Yes.
You are receiving your pension otherwise.
Yes, but which is not taken into account the entire that period of suspension, Your Lordship. That is what my limited prayer, Your Lordship. 3 years, in fact, not more than that. The period of suspension is from 25/2/1985 to 34/1998. 13 years, in fact. 13 years. That is my prayer.
There are judgments enclosed.
Yes.
What do you say?
Last opportunity be given to get the final update, man.
We will give you 2 weeks time only.
Yes, man.
Mr.
Sharma, Your Lordship.
M. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S. R. Rabha, Learned Standing Counsel, BTC. BTC.
Yes, my lord.
Prays for further time to complete his instructions. And to apprise the court if any subsequent orders have been passed pursuant to the speaking order dated 16/7/2021, whereby the period of suspension of the writ petitioner has been treated to be as on duty within courts. Let the matter be listed accordingly after 2 weeks as prayed for.
I can seek Your Lordship indulgence and pray for a date, Your Lordship. After 4 weeks, in fact, if Your Lordship so pleases. It's a small issue, Your Lordship, and the pension is
List on 4th of March.
grateful, Your Lordship. I'm grateful.
You are appearing for the respondent?
1 and 3, Lordship.
MS Bora appears for respondent 1 and 3.
Obliged.
Obliged.
My lord, the elementary department is required to file affidavit and their short time, my lord.
My lord, here,
Family
affidavit is
pension,
ready, my lord. Send for vetting, my lord. My lord, kindly.
Mr. Pegu, Learned Standing Counsel, Elementary,
Yes, ma'am.
submits that the affidavit will be filed within how much time?
2 weeks, ma'am.
2 weeks is a standard. Further 2 weeks time to file the affidavit. Mr. B. Borua, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that several opportunities have been granted, but the affidavit has not been filed. Therefore, submits the matter be listed on a fixed date. Mr. P. Sogia for
3 and 8, madam. Pension.
3 and 8. List on 4th March at the request of respondent.
Lordship, मेरे मेकान में pass for time being. Like seniors of like.
Not time being some other date. This matter stands passable for the day. As is submitted, the Field Library Council is not available. Day. For the day.
Awesome.
Mr. C.K.S. Borba appears for the respondent.
Awesome.
With legal lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship is direction to correct the name of the nominee matter. We have done the correction, my lord.
A copy of the order may be served on us, Your.
You have not received.
No, no.
Heard MSS Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner, as also Mr. P. Saikia, learned
For pension department.
counsel appearing for the pension department.
Hmm.
Mr. Saikia on instruction submits that the correction required to be done in the name of the nominee of the petitioner, namely his spouse,
Yes.
My lord.
Yes, sir.
My lord.
has already been undertaken by the department.
My lord.
Stop MS Chakraborty,
24/1 to 24.
by order dated
24/1/24.
24/1/2024.
My lord.
MS Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner, however, submits that no such order has been served on the writ petitioner. Accordingly, matter stands deferred for next week. Can you serve a copy?
My lord, right now I serve.
Mr. Soikia undertakes to serve a copy on the
Right.
learned counsel for the petitioner. And the matter be listed after 1 week.
Yes.
Otherwise, my lord may close it.
If I
For
get a
her to
copy-
get her instructions, whether it has been done or
My
not.
lord.
Yes.
Just I forward.
No, I need a hard copy.
The petitioner communicate for you.
You convey it, we'll list it
My-
next
my-
week.
One week.
My lord.
Matter be listed on 21st
My lord.
of February.
Like,
My lord.
like.
Lordship petitioner, before your lordship, the divorced daughter of the deceased one-man servant, lordship. Praying for family pension. Lordship,
Yes.
and I have annexed a order of the Honorable High Court, lordship, coordinate bench of this Honorable Court, part order, lordship. That is, I have a look at page 32, there are 31. Page 32, there are 31.
Vera?
There are 31. Last page. Okay, I did.
You don't have to read, you tell us what is the
Lordship.
ratio.
Ratio, lordship, piece of a divorced daughter, lordship,
Para 33.
31, lordship.
Yes.
That-
Who is
this
appearing for
court-
the respondents?
Lordship, I'm appearing for the department here. Lordship, the judgment which he has given, in this case, Your Lordship, of course, the facts here, they have considered that an unmarried dependent daughter and a divorced dependent are the same thing in this particular matter. But they are subject to certain conditions, Your Lordship, one has to fulfill, only then.
What are the conditions?
One to Your Lordship is that the dependency has to be seen. The dependency, Your Lordship, has to be seen whether she is actually dependent or not.
How will you see it?
That
She has already made a statement.
she has, Your Lordship, and here also the father died, Your Lordship, on 30/5/2006, whereas she was married on 12/5/2005. Whereas after the father's death, the mother was getting the family pension, and on 4/8/21, Your Lordship, the mother expired, leaving behind the petitioner as the sole dependent. Therefore, Your Lordship, as per the family court, this thing, Your Lordship, she's a divorcee, And
Where is the judgment of the family court?
Lordship, family court judgment.
Not
page
here.
Page 14, Your Lordship.
14.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Divorce on compromise.
Lord, thank you for financing holiday.
What is the petitioner doing?
But he's housewife, Lordship,
Housewife?
earlier, but now he has no source of income.
Hmm?
Now she has no source of income.
But she is not claim for maintenance.
Lordship,
She did not claim for maintenance.
Lordship,
Only for her son.
3 years. 3 years, like,
Although the petition, there was a claim of,
there is a permanent alimony, Lordship.
but was it granted? The order does not reflect so. There was some settlement. Compromise
Lord-
petition was filed.
Lordship. Lordship, kindly have a look at page 16. For paying rupees 1 lakh only at a time to the petitioner as a permanent alimony by the respondent, passing necessary order for paying rupees 1,000 only per month as a monthly maintenance for the minor son petitioner. My submission in view of the ratio laid down in the order by the honorable court in the case of Lordship I think it was Hasiba Begum versus State of Assam. Same benefit may be granted to the present petitioner.
Who is respondent 3? Deputy Commissioner. Who's for the pension department? What does your rule say?
Lordship, as per 2018 rule lordship, it says that 2A, the words unmarried minor daughter shall be substituted. by the
Where is
words
that
legally
amendment?
dependent daughter.
Amendment of
Amendment of 2018 lordship,
18.
18. The petitioner's claim petition we have forwarded to GAD department lordship, and we have filed our affidavit lordship as per that instruction. Here there is no mention of divorce daughter lordship.
Of course, there is not. But the coordinate bench has already held that
Lordship. And that is subsequent lordship.
and
After the notification lordship.
yes.
Yes,
So this interpretation will hold field unless you
lordship,
file an appeal.
lordship.
GAD has filed their, sorry, DC has filed their affidavit.
Lordship.
GAD department, kindly, do you have a copy of this affidavit? Para 4, second sub-para.
Lordship. Legal.
Sub-para 4, sorry, para 4 sub-para.
In turn, the government.
Divorced daughter.
Yes, Lordship, in this affidavit, they have relied on the initial, this thing impugn order which they have challenged. That Lordship, based on this particular notification, we have rejected. Lord.
So this is after the judgment.
After. And also we have to check up as to whether she has applied for compassionate appointment otherwise, because that also has to be seen. If she has applied, then she is not eligible. But if she is not applied, then my lord, you can this.
You have not filed anything. You
We'll,
have not advised the court of anything.
We'll file an affidavit, Lordship, in this behalf.
No, we
bring on
don't
record
need
in-
your affidavit. We want you to find out if there is any application for compassionate appointment,
Yes, sir.
compassionate pension
Pension.
in the meantime.
Meantime.
Have you filed anything?
No.
No. We'll fix it next week. You get your instructions.
Yes.
Heard Mr. L.R. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. A. Fukon, learned standing counsel GAD, and MS A. Chakraborty, A. Talukdar. for pension.
For respondent number 3 and 5, Lordship.
Yes,
Pension department.
3 and
5.
5 and
So I'm appearing for respondent number 4 on behalf of SPLC.
MS so-and-so appearing for respondent number 4.
Lordship, I'm appearing for 1 and 2, Your Lordship. General administration.
The Standing Council General Administration Department will apprise the court as to why the order passed by the coordinate bench dated 30/11/2021 passed in WPC 8395 of 2019 will govern the case of the petitioner. Whereby the coordinate bench had held that unmarried dependent daughter will also include an unmarried, will also include a divorced within course, divorced dependent daughter. Matter be listed next week on 16th.
16th, Your Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Sorry, not 16th. We'll give you some time. 21st.
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 21st February. Deeply obliged.
That's Lordship.
এখন pension রাখিল।
Your Lordship. Your Lordship, please, when I have taken the concern, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Chakraborty.
We'd like to file our rejoinder, Lordship. There are the time.
MSI Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that they'd like to file a rejoinder in respect of the affidavit in opposition
Yes.
Filed, Lordship.
filed by the writ petition, filed by the respondents. Matter be listed after 3 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
May I present your lordship? My lord, my senior Mr. J. Slam, he is out of the statement matter. So this matter.
The request of the counsel for petitioner matters be adjourned for, as it is submitted, the counsel for the petitioner is not available. Arguing counsel is not available in court. I must RTB for
Yes, Lord.
respondents.
Affidavit filed, Lordship.
Who submits that affidavit on behalf of the respondents have been filed. Yes, after 2 weeks.
Okay.
32.
Lordship, 32, B. Sharma is appearing, she is in court number 1, Lordship. It may be possible for the time being.
My lord, in this case, we have filed affidavit in reply, my lord. It is not in the record. It will come along with the record.
MSSB Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the rejoinder affidavit filed by the petitioner in response to the affidavit in opposition has been filed by the petitioner in response to the affidavit in opposition. However, the same is not available in the case records. Accordingly, the same be listed, registry to trace out. It's a reply affidavit and list accordingly after 1 week.
Obliged.
May please, your lordship. In this case, lordship, I have filed interlocutory application for impleading the new incumbent as respondent number 5 and 6. Secretary of the secondary.
Had so and so issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Do you appear for someone?
I'm appearing for accountant general, Lordship.
Have you received a copy of the IA? MS so and so appears for respondent number 4.
No, Lordship.
Mr. Pegu for elementary education, that is 1, 2, 3. Stop. Learned counsel will serve extra copies on the standing councils for the appearing for the departments within 1 week from today. Matter be listed after 2 weeks.
Please, your Lordship. Lordship, we need some time to file reply the affidavit filed by the private respondent. Your Lordship.
At the request of the council for the petition, matter stand adjourned for 3 weeks, enabling them to file a reply affidavit to the affidavit filed with the respondents.
If this is a pension matter and there is an interim stay also operating, so Lordship will give a date after.
2 wives,
Two wives, yeah, Lord.
2 wives.
Two wives.
You're the first wife. You're appearing for whom?
I'm the second, but after divorce of the first wife.
Yes, you are appearing for
State Bank, my lord, respond number 6 and 7.
Mr.
U Sharma.
U Sharma for SBI, MS so-and-so for
J. Das for
J.
Accountant
Das for Accountant General, Mr. P. Sakia for Pension, Mr. Pegu for Elementary Education. All right. List next week. How much time do you require?
2 weeks, your Lord.
2 weeks, list after 2 weeks. There is an interim order.
Yes, sir.
Matter be listed on 28th, not 2 weeks, on 28th.
20.
Of library.
Here, my lord, I have received instruction. As per instruction, my lord, there is no record available regarding her area salary, my lord. And petitioner was asked to submit the document that did not respond.
You have filed your affidavit? No. You have filed your reply, affidavit?
No, ma'am.
Please file it. Stay whatever is to be stated.
Page 34, man. Page 34, annexure 12.
Yes. Yes.
By this letter, my lord, the petitioner has, the inspector of the schools, as well as the headmaster has submitted all these documents to them, my lord. All the documents have submitted by the petitioner.
Why have you said it is not received?
My lord.
Why have you said the papers are not received? No records?
As per instruction, my lord.
My lord, I pay for a direction to, my lord, we'll furnish a place, no problem, my lord. They should be disposed of the matter within a month or two, my lord. Otherwise, the petitioner is suffering, my lord. He is retired in 2019, my lord.
The respondent council will obtain specific instructions as to whether the documents from annexure 12, 13, 14, 15 stated to have been forwarded to the office of the director, secondary education, has been received, and if so, and if received, what steps have been taken on these and what orders have been passed by the director of secondary education towards release of area salary as claimed for by the writ petitioner. These instructions be placed before the court on the next date fixed. Mr. D.K. Das, Learned Counsel, appears for the writ petition. List on 28th of February. 28th.
Yes.
February. Yes. None appears for the petitioner on call. MS M. Bhattacharya, learned additional senior government advocate, appears for the respondents. Matter stands passed over. You are appearing for someone?
Affidavit, lordship. Affidavit is filed in this matter, Lord.
The government advocate submits that affidavit has been filed in the matter.
My lord, appearing for R.K. Talukdar, respondent for
Respondent
form.
3, Accountant General. MS so appears for Mr. on behalf of Mr. R.K. Talukdar, Learned Counsel appearing for Accountant General. Yes.
Obliged.
Any updates?
No,
I have updates.
nothing has been released, Your Lordship, even despite
have
Your
updates,
Lordship's
ma'am.
order. My learned friend always has updates.
My lord, the Department of Personnel has passed the file. A PHE has passed. My lord, then LR was also moved. LR also has endorsed, my lords. And it has been sent to Secretary, Joint Secretary Finance, SIU. And regarding his payment, my lords, it has been sent to the Treasury. Amount of 3,82,269 only.
This is what? What is that amount for?
One of his leave salary, my lord, from 1/05/2020 to 16/9/2020.
Last criminal पिछले इधर दिया था.
Amount has been disbursed to Treasury, my lord. Treasury will release the amount. Leave salary and encashment to Kapala.
Yes, finance. Who's for finance?
Lordship will grant me some time, my lord, of at least, my lord, 2 weeks time, my lord, to apprise it, because this has been moved, my lord, only on 10. Only, my lord, last Friday,
All right.
2 days ago.
Lordship, we kindly produce the last order of Your Lordships.
No.
They had produced certain documents saying that at least
No, you, if the council permits, then you can go through these instructions which are placed.
Lordship, they never give me copies, unfortunately. Whenever I
This
snatch
is
the
wrong
paper-
submission, madam. This is wrong submission.
It is not a wrong.
This is wrong
I
submission.
literally have to take it away from him, from his hands.
No, before I gave, she
Anyway.
takes, madam. She can take any. No
Lordship,
issues,
if I
madam.
may just
She
point
can-
out
she
one
We can't
small.
direct him to
Lordship,
give
please.
you copies because these are instructions meant for the standing
Correct,
council.
Your
So
Because, madam,
I'm sure Mr.
no sheets
Gokoi
are there, madam.
will show you what steps have been taken. From
Typically,
these
no sheets are there,
documents, it appears that matter is now before the finance, having got the clearance from public health, then personnel,
judicial, my lord.
Judicial.
Lordships, all of this has already happened in December and November. They have themselves placed it, Your Lordship. On
No,
23rd, 11,
These
23,
dates,
PHE has granted this thing. Personal department cleared it and gave them no objection on 7th of December, Your Lordship,
right,
as
then
per their own documents.
now it
and-
is before the finance sent on 10th.
Lordship, just one small prayer, Your Lordship. As per the last order, my learned friend had produced certain instructions before Your Lordships, saying that some 87,000 has also been cleared. And he had placed a document before Your Lordships. The Accountant General had placed this document saying that 87,000 has been cleared, and accordingly, Your Lordships had directed that at least that amount should be deposited into her account.
No, now
Even-
3 lakhs something has been granted.
Lordship,
Mr.
it
Gogoi?
has not come to my account till date.
No, no,
Lordship.
but
Some
it is in the treasury, madam. It requires some time.
By which communication? 379. It has already been sent to the
Treasury.
branch manager.
This was Lordship, the Accountant General's instructions on 10/1/2024. Today we are on.
No, on
12/1.
29/1, the DDO has forwarded it to the branch manager.
This is the
20
latest
and one.
development because this matter has not been listed since then.
15 and 1. Really miss.
Tapi কিমান time লাগিব এইটো কোৱা?
মই এতিয়া কেনেকে কম যি পাই কেনেকে let it come after 2 weeks, as prayed from us. We also will try to expedite the process.
Lordships, the lady is in dire straits, your lordships. I do not know why some amount of amount is not
The
being released.
documents reveal that it has been sent to the branch manager.
To
I don't know what branch manager is
what
this.
branch manager? Branch manager of what?
SBI, SB account. I don't know what branch manager.
Oh,
And the copy has been forwarded to the treasury officer also. Dorong.
Treasury officer, my lord.
Mr. D. Gogoi, Learned Standing Council, PHE, submits that
SBI.
the matter is presently been
SBI account.
furnished, placed before forwarded to the finance department for their approval for creation of supernumerary post in respect of the husband of the petitioner. Is it?
Husband of it.
Husband of the petitioner. As per, and it is further submitted that the public health engineering, the law department, and as well as the personnel department has given concurrence. Stop. It is further submitted that an amount of rupees 3,79,229 has been sent to the treasury for release to the account of the petitioner towards his leave salary.
Leave
Stop.
Lordships, but there's no, this document does not say to which branch manager. It's an unsigned, undated document.
These are all issued.
Perhaps dated 29/1, but
Yeah, this is
there's
sent.
no.
This is sent to the treasury officer
Treasury, my lord.
Lot.
on 29/1
Lot.
with a bill reference under the signature of the DDO, which happens to be perhaps the executive engineer.
My lord,
Is it?
executive. Once, my lord,
Mr.
since we are dealing with a parent.
Gogoi
file
has
here,
also placed before the court that intimation has already been sent to the treasury officer Dorong for release of the amount of rupees 379,229 by the DDO, concerned DDO, namely the executive engineer PHE Mongoldoy division, towards the release to the petitioner. In fact, it must have been credited. I don't know your.
No, today's instruction is nothing has come here.
Okay.
Not even the 87,000 which was mentioned in the last occasion. Even
You
that
on the
has not-
next date you show us the bank statements.
I'll do that, Your Honor.
Whether it has been.
Credit.
I don't know.
Naturally, I will.
Uh,
Lordships, may I?
Mr. Porpujari, Learned Standing Council, submits that he be permitted some time to obtain the required instructions. There are MS R. Chaudhary, Learned Council, appearing for the petitioner, submits that to the information, to the instructions received from the petitioner, the amount stated to have been sent to the treasury officer has not yet been credited. Stop. Seek leave of the court to produce the bank statements of the writ petitioner's husband if on the next date fixed. Let the matter be listed again on. We keep these instructions on the instructions placed before the court are kept in the case record.
Should also let them get instructions on the supernumerary post as per your Lordship's last order.
The respondents, no, that is
Are
before the finance. Once
no.
the finance concurs, the.
No, Ardhar was for judicial. It has been
for-
cleared by judicial.
Total just government affected. I'm like.
Let the matter be listed again
Finance cleared.
on. Can we have it on 4th?
Yes, my lord, 4th of March, my lord.
4th of March? List accordingly.
You're blessed.
So, like,
Yes.
In this case, my lord, the penalty department is supposed to file affidavit, my lord.
Time like, we need some time, my lord, to file affidavit.
But since my lord,
Mr. Mr. Hendick, K. Hendick. You're K. Hendick,
P, my lord.
P. Hendick. The Learned Standing Council, PNRD, submits that further time be granted to complete his instructions and file necessary affidavit. Mr. D. A. Kayum, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the prayer. List after 3 weeks.
I'm telling for
My lord, appearing for
MS so-and-so appears for
on
behalf of Mr.
R.
R. K. Talukdar, for the Accountant General. List again on 11th, 11th March. Last data is 45.
May I please your lordship, last occasion, the honorable directed to bring instruction.
Elementary education.
Claim to your lordship.
Right, we'll take it up at 2. You're appearing for elementary?
Yes.
Yes. What are your instructions?
As per instruction, my lord, departmental proceeding has been initiated against the petitioner, my lord, and 50% of subsistence allowed has been paid to him.
You bring it on record. Show us that order.
Lordship, lordship, I have this order, lordship.
You have received.
Lordship,
Huh.
we have received so-called notices and.
Is it a
and-
part of the record? Is it a part of the record?
Lordship, department authority issued.
Is it available in the
Lord-
petition?
No, Lord.
You bring it on record.
Lordship, last occasion, department has directed to bring instruction regarding the lordship. We have received on 30th January 2014 so-called reply, lordship. First so-called reply, lordship. And as per information, lordship, direct.
You are praying for setting aside the suspension.
Suspension order dated.
You bring that copy of the orders, place it before the court. Learned Standing Council for the Elementary Education submits that departmental proceedings have already been initiated by issuance of a show cause notice to the petitioner. Have you filed your reply?
Lordship,
Mr.
has been
P. Gohai, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the submissions made. Mr. Pegu is permitted a week's time to place the necessary documents before the court. List on 28th February.
Ajoy Chaudhary's case is applicable both in in criminal cases and service matters. So Lordship may kindly see that. 3, 10, 11 and 12. Para 3, 10, 11 and 12.
We don't disagree. Para 22 is applicable.
Yes, very, 21.
And followed by in the other judgments
Yes.
also. What
So
we
they
are
should
pointing out
consider-
is that the ratio which you are relying on in the coordinate bench matter.
And that is a different aspect.
That is on the,
I'm also relying on this.
yes.
So they should rely this and this also.
Yes.
Well, my instruction is that the appeal they have received, it is under process, my lord. They need 2 weeks' time to consider that.
You dispose it off.
Yes.
We'll close this matter.
They will consider the appeal.
You consider the appeal in terms of the law laid down.
Yes.
Yes, in terms of this judgment and Ajoy Chaudhary's case and in terms of.
In item 7, I am appealing, my lord.
Item 7.
7, my lord. 6 to health or so. Health on again.
Who is in the item number 6?
Oh, Mr. D. Upamanyu, he was there. my lord.
Is he available?
I'll inform you.
Appeal is pending before the respondent number 2, and it will be considered within 2 weeks. Lordship give us 2 weeks' time.
So we are not expressing anything on merit.
Yes.
No.
At this stage, no.
Only Lordship will only direct them to consider my appeal in
Appeal.
the light of the judgment.
Okay. All right, heard, disposed. We'll pass orders.
My lord, your lordship
Mr.
kindly mentioned
K.D.
the
Das.
Ajay Chaudhary's case also.
Senior counsel assisted by Mr.
That's what.
S.
Bora.
Bora. And Mr. D. Nath in item number 7.
7.
And Mr. D. Upamanyu in item number 6.
Your lordship may
Petition
kindly
stands
mention this.
disposed of. The appellate authority is directed to dispose of the appeal within a period of 14 days.
2 weeks time. Lordship.
14 days,
Yes, yes.
we'll give you 3 weeks time.
Lordship.
3 weeks time, 21 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the
Lordship.
sort.
In the light of other.
Yes, yes, we'll pass the order.
My lord.
Obliged. Matter disposed of.
Dispose.
My lord.
Please inform Mr. Upaman that we had disposed it of.
I'll
May please, your lordship. My lord, we got judgment, my lord. What is that?
We'll do one thing. We will issue notice here. Let them file an objection if they want to. We'll deal with it.
My lord,
For maintainability,
yes, my lord.
they're raising the issue of maintainability.
Yes, my lord, we got judgment, my lord,
I know, but
lord.
we'll have to
My
give them an opportunity
lord.
to rebut.
some interim protection, my lord.
What interim protection?
My lord, I may be allowed to serve in the peasant's place, my lord, at Shillong.
No. We'll say that the order will be subject to outcome of the writ petition.
Yes, my lord. No problem.
What judgments you're
My lord,
showing us?
my lord, we are relying on two judgment, 2007 SCC 640. Here, my lord, this honorable Supreme Court has said that it's no matter where the, my lord, situated the.
See, the question of territorial jurisdiction will have to be decided
My lord.
on the facts of the case.
Yes, my lord.
Now, your case is that you had all along been posted in Shillong.
No,
Officers are in,
No, not all along. my
No,
lord.
no,
Last 10 years, my lord.
insofar as the order you're
Yes, my lord.
impugning,
The last period,
this was at the time when you were posted there.
my lord.
Authorities are also in Shillong. And this order has also been issued in Shillong, served to you in Shillong.
My
Now,
lord.
your only grievance is in view of the fact that this is the Union of India.
My
Whether there is a bar.
My lord.
That's
And-
the only issue.
My lord, there is other judgment also. My lord, in that case, my lord, the Union of India and others versus R. Tyagarajan, 2025 SCC 201. In that case also,
25 SCC,
20,
20 volume 5.
25. My lord, 20, with 2020 within bracket, my lord, then 5 SCC. My lord. In that case, my lord, page, paragraph 18. In that case, the jurisdiction may be two more state and the authority is responding to the union. In that case, my lord, my lord, where he resides, my lord. My lord, Naveen Chandra and Majita is 2000.
The criminal case, my lord.
64.
The criminal case.
No,
Not
criminal
criminal.
case, but
Territorial
the-
division.
you read the judgment properly.
Yeah, I have read it, man.
So why do you say it is criminal case? It is 226(2).
Yes, your lordship kindly see that.
Uh,
Because your complaint was filed in Shillong.
No, you are submitting that in view, if it is an Union of India, are you relying on some judgment like that?
My lord, here, my lord, the jurisdiction is pan-India, my lord. And but court has said that yes, where he resides, the court can jurisdiction.
Which paragraph?
My lord, in paragraph 18.
Paragraph?
18, my lord, in 2025 SCC,
25.
Yes, my lord. Paragraph 18, last 3 lines, my lord. Paragraph 18. The High Court may be justified in passing such order when it only affects the employees of the state falling within its jurisdiction.
In our opinion, it could not have passed such an order in case of the employees where pan-India repercussions would be involved. And only limited to the place of residence of the.
No, no, where do you find that finding? Where do you find that place of residence?
My lord, here, my lord, here there is one line, my lord.
Where?
The employees of the state falling with its jurisdiction, my lord.
Right.
This line.
That is his grievance, that you don't fall within the jurisdiction of the
My
court.
lord, we are falling under the state of Assam, my lord.
That is what we have to, how can you fall under state of Assam? We are not about state of Assam, we are about the jurisdiction of the High Court.
My lord. But the 2007 SCC 640, here, my lord, is clearly said, it is no matter where the authority is residing.
Cause of action must arise, you show us that a cause of action has arisen here. From the facts, you tell us that a cause of action has arisen here. How did the cause of action arise here?
My lord, my lord, I have operated, I have got undergone an operation, angioplasty on the intervention in Guwahati, my lord. So I am to.
You are concerned with what? The order of transfer. You are before the court for the order of transfer. So relating to that, you have to say that the cause of action arose in Guwahati, within Assam. Your cause of action will have to relate to that. Where were you appointed? In Shillong?
My lord. Now I am posted at Shillong, but earlier I was in Assam also, my lord.
That's what I'm saying. So your earlier references will not work here because you're questioning only the transfer order.
My lord.
Was it served here?
No, last tenure, my posting is.
Was the transfer order served here? Where was it served?
Transfer order, my lord, served at Shillong, my lord. That is.
Then you examine, there are better judgments. Heard learned counsel for the parties, issue notice returnable 3 weeks. The prayer of the writ petitioner is that the order of transfer impugned in the present writ petition issued by the Assam Rifles Authority. Where is the order?
My lord, Annexure 1, page 17. My name is at last position, my lord. Amchi Das.
By the order dated 13th of October 2023. Whereby he was posted at 8th Assam Rifles. And presently the 8th Assam Rifles is posted in Manipur.
Manipur.
Petitioner is presently serving under the Director General Assam Rifles CPPO at Shillong, is posted at Shillong. Petitioner's grievance is that he is undergone medical
angioplasty operation.
Interventions necessary under medical advice, and therefore is required to be under constant medical supervision and medical treatment. It's the apprehension of the petitioner. It is the submission of the learned counsel to the petitioner that such medical supervision and treatment, if not available to the petitioner, there is a danger. There will be an apparent danger to his life. Stop. It is submitted that such medical treatment and supervision is not available in the place where he is sought to be posted by the impugned order dated so and so. Being aggrieved, the present writ petition has been filed. Have you filed any representations?
My lord, I filed representation, my lord, as many as 4 representation, Annexure 2 to onwards, my lord.
He has submitted several representations which have remained pending and has not been disposed of by the authorities concerned. Learned counsel for the Assam Rifles, however, raises the preliminary objection of maintainability of the writ petition on the ground of territorial jurisdiction of the High Court. Learned counsel for the respondent submits that the petitioner is posted in Shillong. Transfer order was issued to him in Shillong and the authorities issuing the transfer orders also have their headquarters in Shillong, and therefore perhaps this court will not have the territorial jurisdiction to hear this matter. And in view of such objections, notice is issued, making it returnable on 28th of February.
Right.
And respondents may file their response in the meantime. Matter will be heard on the point of preliminary objection on the next date fixed.
My lord, may I pray for an observation that pendency shall not be barred to consider.
The pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar to consider the prayer made by the writ petitioner by the respondent authority. On
Deep
list of
lovely.
28 February.
Oblige, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, review of the order dated 1/10/2020.
Why?
Lordship, there is a one line, Lordship, in the order that is not deducting the 6 years of service would be effected from 4/12/2018 when the earlier judgment was passed. That is, Lordship, that.
You are reading from which paragraph? Which line?
Lordship, page 13, para 3.
Para?
Para 3.
3.
Lordship.
And then?
Para 3, last line. Lordship.
What is wrong with this line?
Only Lordship, and for that reason, Lordship, his retirement was commenced, service benefit, retirement benefit, Lordship, calculated from 4/12/2018, not from the date of his retirement.
No, why do you want a review? Direction is at para 5.
Lordship.
So you've been directed, the respondents are directed to release the payments
Payment was made, Lordship.
by
but,
not deducting the period of 6 years.
That is also done. Only
Right.
thing, Lordship,
Huh.
it was commenced from the date that is 4/12/2018, not from the date of their retirement, Lordship.
When did they retire?
Lordship, one retired on 31/1/2017 and another Lordship 31/3/2017. Lordship, in a similar other cases also, Honorable Court, Lordship, reviewed the order. Lordship, kindly have a look at para 6 and 7.
Of
This order.
6 and 7.
Lordship. Order dated 29/11/2023.
Hmm. No, I am unable to understand as to why you have filed a review in respect of this order.
Lordship, only,
What is the direction in this order? It is to consider your case.
but it was commenced from the date, Lordship, 4/12/2018.
That is not the direction of the court.
But Lordship, kindly have a look at the,
What is the direction of the court?
Lordship, kindly come to page 15 of my review petition.
You are not understanding, you're not answering the question.
Lordship.
You have come before this court filing a review. Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Lordship,
Okay. You have come before the court filing a review.
Lordship,
You want review of this order 110/2020.
Lord.
This order, according to my understanding as I read, is that the matter was directed to be disposed of by the public health engineering to initiate a process of pensionary benefit by not deducting the period of 6 years from their total service and pass a reasoned order. Now pursuant to that, what happened?
Lordship, his pension was calculated from particular date, that is 4/12/2000.
So then you have to challenge this. How can a review, how is the review maintainable here? Where is the order, where is the direction of the court that it will have to be effective from 4/12/2018? There is no direction.
Only there is observation in para 3, that
What
is,
observation? This is not
Lordship,
an observation. This is a reflection of what the respondents have done.
but on the basis of this alone, Lordship, respondent authority, Lordship, allowed his pensionary benefit from
By,
4/12.
where is that order?
Lordship, kindly have a look at Annexure 2, page 15.
15.
Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in middle of the Lordship order,
Hmm.
with effect from 4/12/2018 onwards. Lordship, again, also kindly
Page
come,
number 15.
Lordship.
So on what basis are you saying that this is pursuant to the orders of the court?
Lordship, there is a observation only in the para 3.
Where is
That's why they calculated.
Where
from
is that
date.
observation? Where is that observation?
Lordship, para 3 of the order. Requirement of not deducting 6 years of service would be effective from 4/12/2018. When the earlier judgment was passed.
Subsequently, the matter, this 4/12/2018, which was passed,
That was interfered by the Honorable Division Bench
Division
in the
Bench.
case of Binapani Das.
did you place it before the court?
Lordship, that is there.
No, did you place it before the court? When was the division bench order passed?
It was passed in the year 2021, Lordship. Before passing, after passing the order by this Honorable single bench.
Yes, what do you say?
Here, Lordship, at para 3, it is only talking about the deduction of 6 years. It does not anywhere say from when it will be counted. I would say, Lordship, they can give a representation saying that from this date their
You get
pension
your
will.
instructions here. We are issuing notice, heard learned so issue notice. Respondents to file their counter in the meantime, if any. Returnable after 4 weeks. Let them get their instructions. Yes.
Alright.
Learned counsel, so and so represents all the respondents. Give your names. Seven.
May I please, Your Lordship?
May I please, Your Lordship? I'm appearing for respond number 1 and 2, my lord. Instruction is still awaited, my lord. I need 2 more weeks to file affidavit, my lord.
Who is for respondent 4?
Service is complete, my lord. The
Service on respondent number 4 is complete as per office note dated. It is long complete.
Yes, 1/8/2023.
Huh?
Lawazima court's order dated 1/8/2023.
On 1/8/2023, as per the Lawazima court's order. Matter therefore be listed for admission. Meanwhile, the respondents are permitted to file their counter affidavits,
Madam.
complete their instructions and file counter affidavit. Mr. Raj Sharma appears for petitioner, MS
PR Mohanto.
PR Mohanto appears for the higher education.
Yes, my lord. 1 and 2.
1 and
Obliged.
Obliged, my lord.
May I please?
Why is it for orders?
Lordship, can you be pleased, your Lordship, order dated 9/8/2023 law. Whereby directed the respondent authority, Lordship, to place the pension proposal, Lordship, in favor of the petitioner, Lordship. in terms
You are
of the
supposed to,
communication
you are
with
supposed to file affidavit regarding service of notice on respondent number 8. Have you served notice on respondent 8?
Yes, Lordship, I
You have not filed the affidavit.
Lordship,
Actually, after correction, it is 9. Bank is a necessary party, my lord. Yeah. After correction, it is.
On 8/11/2023, there is a direction to take dusty service and file an affidavit.
yes, Lordship, this service, but inadvertently, Lordship, the serial list of the petition, name of the petitioner, Lordship, has wrongly put, Lordship. Today I have corrected, Lordship, by getting permission, Lordship. Lordship,
You have served copy on the bank manager.
yes, if your Lordship has permitted me today for dusty service, I will take.
Earlier, you did not serve.
No, Lord. Only in your.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that although this court had earlier granted leave to carry out dusty service on respondent number 8 by order dated 8/11/2023, subsequently it was noticed that the dusty service was required to be carried out on the respondent bank manager SBI, North Lakhimpur, District North Lakhimpur, Assam, who is actually respondent number 9. In that view of the matter, the petitioner is granted liberty to, is permitted to carry out dusty service on respondent number 9, namely the bank manager SBI, within 2 weeks from today, and thereafter file affidavit of compliance. Matter be listed thereafter. Mr. A.K. Dotto appears for all the other respondents.
My lord, I have received from the pay and accounts official, New Delhi, that unless the bank provided the last payment certificate,
So let him
they
take,
are unable
let
to
him
pay.
take service. Matter be listed for orders again after 3 weeks.
No. Highly.
Your major part is to my recovery from my pension benefit. Petition is a malad get implement. He is retired from service on 30 June 2022. Malad. Malad Lordship may come to the page number 31. Due to wrong fixation of the malad.
As per Office Note 92/2024, Lojima Court has accepted service to be complete on respondent number 6. Matter therefore be listed for admission. Meanwhile, the respondent authorities may complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit. Matter be listed in on 26th of February.
Highly blessed.